Good evening, ladies and gents. We're back. It's D1 and we're in Monza this week. Good evening, Silly. Joining me again.
Good evening, Mr. Paddy. How are we?
We are very well. A lovely Sunday, mate. The sun is shining, the drinks are out, and we're back on track with D1.
We are indeed, yes.
Big good evening to everybody who is in the chat with us this evening already. We have Dark, we have Craig, we have Scott, Vic. Welcome everybody along, and we're going to get the show on the road already. A quick start tonight, Silly. No holding them out.
It is indeed, yeah. Sorry for the little hold up there. We're just going over some driver meeting information, a little bit more long-winded than it usually is. Normally we talk about stuff that shouldn't be mentioned on stream. But yeah, it was a little bit more long-winded today after last night's events. So apologies for the late running.
Yeah, exactly, but we're here now and we're going to get this show on the road. Currently, looks like a very misty Monza today.
It is indeed, yeah. But while these guys are all sat in the pits wondering about what they're going to do this evening, would you like me to quickly run down the championship table?
Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see where we're at the moment. Week 13, I believe.
We are indeed week 13, and I don't know if I can actually. Hang on, one moment. I may have not scrolled down enough. There we go. I've got the right one now.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm glad you said week 13 because I was just looking at the standings there, and it wasn't the Italian flag; it was the Hungarian one, and I was like, oh. Maybe I've got the wrong thing. But anyway, Octopus in the lead currently with 216 points. Nexus in second place, shortly behind with 205. Big result here for Nexus. Should get him rather close. Fade is bringing up the third place position with 117 points. Scotty not available this evening, down on 106 points. The Stig only been involved for 6 races, I believe, 92 points. Followed by Mr. Brown. Again, hasn't been here throughout the whole season, but is up there on 70 points. I'm Stadium is on 59. Big Hayes, big shout out to Big Hayes there. He's there in 8th place on 48 points. Capraz in 9th with 38. Weasel in 10th with 33. And everybody else is pretty much not worth mentioning.
It's not that we don't value you, it's just you're just down there. What are we looking like for the constructor standing, Silly?
Well, it's still a whitewash in the constructors. Haas are on the top there with 307 points. AlphaTauri 191. Red Bull not too far behind, 127, but McLaren nipping on them heels, 121. Racing Point on 95. Williams 93. Ferrari with 62. Alfa Romeo 48. Renault with 37. And the strongest team on the grid, holding everybody else up, is the Mercedes with 36.
Ah, that's right. Just sandbagging, mate. It's just sandbagging. We've also got Made in London in chat saying, Bert, love daddy. So big message out there to Bert. Beth's in chat. Welcome along again, Beth. Come on, Ferrari. Hopefully no Spinalas today. I'm not betting, man, but I'll put a fiver on there at least one.
Yeah, and I've just got to clarify that those standings that I've just read out were incorrect. I read the wrong one. So Haas 333, AlphaTauri 206, McLaren 149, Red Bull 137, Williams 97, Racing Point 95, Ferrari 62, Alfa Romeo 60, Mercedes 43, not holding everybody else up now, and that team is Renault with 37 points.
Hey, there we go. Thanks very much for the update standings.
My apologies for the wrong standings there. I need to do better.
That's all right.
F in chat.
F in chat, indeed. There we go. Scott is giving Mars, saying Mars got some big shoes to fill, and they're going for Bert today. Chasing the old Bert. But yes, we have Mars in the Red Bull taking Scott's seat. Fade out, leading the way on his first flying lap. I believe he's got Stadium right behind him.
Bert. I can't not say Bert's name without doing the impression.
Yeah,
hey, Bert.
The Muppets one. Hey, Bert.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Bert, but I just can't help it.
There you go. Scott is currently helping Bert out today, obviously doing a bit of a racy engineering. We've got pretty much almost everybody out on track at the moment. I think we've got a Renault round somewhere. Oh, Bert.
Oh, hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert. It's just staying out everybody's hey, Fade with a 119.0 to get started. Caparaz with a 119.6. I'm expecting
Yeah.
some 118s, 117s today, maybe, off the really fast guys.
Yeah, it's looking rather overcast, so the track temperature isn't going to be great up there. Fade, Nexus, Capra, Simpans, all done laps on the soft compound tyre. Venom's out on the mediums with a 121.1, and he's going to have to go out on the softs if he wants to set anything respectable today. Octopus is out on the softs. Brown and Stadium's out on the mediums. Everybody else that's either on the track or in the pits has still got the soft tyres strapped onto them. So
Yeah, a bit of a mixed grid. Maybe, hopefully, the medium guys are hoping for a top 10 so they can have that, lovely start here for the main event. We'll just have to see how qualifying goes. And I'm expecting the grid to be quite close today. Monza may not be the shortest of tracks, but by God, it's one of the quickest ones on the calendar, if not the quickest race on the calendar.
yeah, Octopus not having the best start here. He's just come onto a flying lap with a Force India right in front of him, going through turns 1 and 2. Still behind him, going down to the first chicane.
Looking like he is charging that ERS, so he might not be. He might have just backed up on this lap.
Yeah, I think the game has done him over there, and a car's just come out the pits at exactly the wrong time. Oh, we've got a driver DMB with a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Venom.
Oh dear, and that must have taken place back. Harris is mocking you this evening at the moment, Silly, with Force India. Is Silly living in 2018? You mean Racing Point, Silly?
Of course I do. I hugely apologise for that. I'll start calling them Aston Martin from now on.
There you go. You beat Harris. Oh, brilliant. We're still living in 2020, Harris. We'll stick with Racing Point for now. The pink Mercedes. We'll just go with pink Mercedes, shall we?
I already made one mistake. I was trying to rush not to make another one or to rectify my mistake and made a second mistake. So I apologise profusely for my mistake. Ted Kravitz in full effect.
Yep, there you go. Harris agrees with me there. Pink Mercedes sums it up. Brown 9th with his time of 125 on the mediums. Pretty rapid indeed. So close at the moment. But we have yet to see Stig, Octopus, and Nexus has done a 119.6 on the softs. I know he can go quicker than that.
Something that I noticed, but we were chatting there about Octopus. He came out of the pits with enough fuel to do one flying lap. So when he had to back out of that first flying lap because of the pink Mercedes in front of him, he didn't have enough fuel to then go back around the track. So he's come straight back into the pits.
Yeah, right. So a bit of a wasted run there by Octopus, and that's going to be a wasted set of softs at that point.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, he was banking on getting a time in pretty easy, and the pink Mercedes has rumored it for him.
Oh, that's not going to be so good. But he'll get another run, and he'll definitely get a rapid timing on board with Stig at the moment through the first chicane. Very rapid as he goes through Lesmos 1. He's got that, sliding that McLaren through there into Lesmos 2. How does he take this line? But without skipping a beat, lovely DRS open, flying down the straight as he comes up to the Ascari chicane. Good evening,
David. Yeah. Yes. Oh, wow. We was in sync.
We were there, eh?
I thought we were sat next to each other.
Oh, brilliant there from Stig. He is still within track limits. Brilliant as he comes up to Parabolica. This should be quick. Hope you're doing well, David. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Absinthe. Oh, 189. Look at that.
So yeah, that's a cracker of a time. It's going to be hard to beat that with this. Whoa, as I say it.
And look how close it is, though. It's not like it was a large margin.
Yeah, less than a tenth. And these McLaren boys, they're climbing up the standings.
Yeah, they're not taking any prisoners, are they? Bert the Shirt is currently out at the moment. He's on his fast one after having a bit of an upsetting first attempt. Yeah, you're right there, Harris. The McLarens are insane. What a great lineup McLaren's got.
New team principal this week as well, isn't it? Absinthe taking over for the first week, is it? Or was he in charge last weekend?
Nope, this is his first stint as team principal. So tactics are on Absinthe today.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, Yellow Jam is up the board there, ninth for 120.039, above
Nice.
Mr. Brown. That's a
Oh,
nice showing for Yellow Jam, who's
yep.
new in the F1 cars,
That's
relatively
it.
speaking.
Burt with a top 10. You can't help it, can you, Burt? He's gone 10th with a
Hey, Bert.
124, knocking Mr. Brown out of the top 10 there. So we have basically everyone has gone for a lap. Octopus is out on his the now. He's taking that first chicane extremely bumpy, of going off into the gravel ever so slightly. The Hayes boys are currently out. They might just be tailing each other around. David asking how I
He's
am.
coming up to Parabolica now, and it's looking all right. Big Hayes is about to come across the line now as I speak, I believe.
That is tight line through a Scary for Octopus, lovely. David, very well, thank you very much, and I hope you are doing well yourself. The Big Hayes goes 9th with a 120, almost dead, and Little Hayes not so great with a 121 on the softs. Slowest out of everyone so far.
Yeah, piggybacking Venom down there in 16th and 17th.
Yeah.
Venom's got a lot more pace to show. That was done on the medium tyre very early on in the session. So
Octopus up into 4th. So we have, I didn't notice Fade actually went a little bit quicker. So it's McLaren Haas for the top 4.
yeah, Octopus at 119.0. It's sorry, go ahead.
Octopus just did a Sebastian Vettel. I think his brakes failed through the first turn and just absolutely took out the brake boards.
Maybe they were distracting him. That's why he wasn't so quick.
That's it. Capra's on a flyer, but he is slightly, 8 thousandths of a second slower going through the first chicane, but he took that very tidy. Harris saying they need to clinch the title, surely, the Haas boys. Well, they don't have much of a challenge at the moment, but we'll just have to see how the rest of the season. We've still got 7 races to go, so anything is possible at this point, even with the lead that they have.
I just seen a Ferrari becoming a lawnmower going down the back straight up to the Parabolica. But yeah, I think it's pretty much more mathematically possible to win the lottery than anybody to beat the Haas team this season.
Wouldn't put it past them. Capraz went through a Ascari nice and clean as he comes up to Parabolica. Let's see where this, if he can improve on his 119.693 from 7th position. Let's see where he's going to land. And he does, up into 5th position with a 119.193. Wonderful lap there from Capraz.
Yeah, the Stig's on an outlap now. He's just left the pits, just gone through the first 2 turns, coming up to turn 4 now.
Stadium's on a flyer. Almost 7 tenths quicker going through the Ascari.
That'll put him up to 4th place if he can carry on that pace.
Yep. Depends how quick he can get round Parabolica. Looks nice and tidy in that Williams brake disc are glowing. Lovely tight line. And
oh wow!
Stadium, where did that come from?
Stadium, what have you been doing?
118.826 provisional pole position with 5 minutes left to go in this session, and we have Stig Fade on their outlaps. Absinthe is into turn 1 on his fast lap right now.
A little bottle next to me. I might need to walk down to the Williams garage in a moment and make sure that he isn't taking anything, because where the hell has that come from?
Even Scott in chat is just saying, bro, Stadium, you beast. That was a beastly lap. Glad we caught that one.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Absinthe into sector 2, goes through the first Lesmos. He's sliding that McLaren around there, just like Stig. They've got that car dialed in on a knife's edge.
Yeah, I'm on board with Stig at the moment. He's about to come up to the sector 1 board.
DRS
he's slower. He's a tenth slower.
Oh dear, Absinthe is looking quick. He has the DRS. He had a little bit of a slipstream. He is 2 tenths quicker right now. This is a provisional pole position. Little Hayes doesn't look like he's improving. He has left the session, however. It might just be an
Indeed, I'm just going to send him a quick invite.
Coming around Parabolica, on board with Absinthe right now. Look how tight they take that line, those McLaren boys. That is rapid. And there you go, 118.559. Pole position snatched away by Absinthe. Still 3 minutes left to go in this session. It's all kicking off now, silly.
It is indeed, mate. Yeah, I'm just trying to find Little Hayes. There he is. There we go. Good. Done. Right, perfect. Let's get back to the action.
On
Yeah,
board
3
with
minutes to go.
Stig. Can he improve? He doesn't. 3/10 slower. Fade's a 10th up as well. And he is pushing. Octopus is still in the pits. He might get out for one more if he goes now.
Nexus has just started a flying lap as well. I'm on board with him at the moment. I'll keep you informed about his lap times.
Yeah, still keeping up with Fade. He takes a Scary beautifully.
Although I don't think Nexus will be able to improve. His fuel lights are already flashing at the beginning of this fast lap. So I don't know if... No, he's already a second down. So Nexus will be boxing. And I don't think he'll have time to come back out and do another lap. So
He's not, no. So it's looking by at least 7th place for Nexus. Fade, though, 2nd place with a 1:18.692. What a lap from Fade.
yeah, Fade is on fire today.
Stig's a 10th up, coming down into the Ascari chicane. Takes the right nice and neat. Clips the corner. Oh, no! Oh, Stig! Oh! Unlucky for Stig.
Currently reversing down the track.
It's not what you want to see is Venom coming towards you head on. Oh, heavily unlucky for Stig. I mean, he's not going to get time to pit in. I don't know if he's going to be able to go again.
No, he's definitely got not enough time to box and stick on a new set of tyres and get back out again. Stadium's just left the pits to come out, but we still got Octopus, Caparaz, and Nexus, Driver DMB, and Venom all in the pits as Stig goes for another spin. Those tyres are too hot, my friends. Take it a little bit easy.
On board with Yella. I was just going, oh, Nelly, at the Stig situation, I think. Yella, I don't know if he's going to go for another run. He might just be charging himself up. I don't see a fuel light. His ERS
is 59%. He's not using the DRS, so yeah, it's potential fuel. Potential charge lap, but
he's not charging enough. You need at least 78% around Monza, I've noticed.
we could only use 50 in one lap anyway.
Yeah.
Harris in chat has said, "Where's Welshie? He's got a really bad back at the moment, so he's sadly not joining us this evening."
Yeah, all that carrying the Alpha team, mate, that's what it is.
Something like that, yeah.
So driver DMB is taking him, Yella's pitting in. Okay, so driver is taking over from Welshie's seat this evening. Currently sat in 8th place. He's on his outlap. 44 seconds to go of this session, ladies and gents. Stadium is out on another flyer. He is currently half a 10th up at the moment as he goes through the Lesmos.
Dracolopus in chat there with, yeah, it's his age. Nothing to do with his weight or anything either. Just want to throw that out there.
Caparaz. Oh, look at this. Caparaz giving Stadium the toe down the straight going into Ascari. Lovely teamwork there by the Williams boys.
Hashtag team of the day.
That little Caparaz coming out of Ascari really slid the car out. They lost a lot of time around there, and that could basically cost him that lap.
Caparaz is on an outlap, my friend.
Yeah, but he was, what do you call it? He was, had the DRS wide open.
And the time's over, so yep. Caparaz was on an outlap and he's not even going to get across the line to start a flyer.
Stadium was not improving at all. No, I think they will get to do one. I don't know how the system works.
It was on an outlap, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that isn't how it works in real life, but in the game, potentially. Driver DMB retired from the session. That was a mistake. Beginning of Sector 2, just after the first chicane.
We'll just see him now as we're on board with Caparaz, who's a 10th down. Oh. He's done what I did in F2. He's went right. Oh, no, Caparaz is joining him. Oh, Caparaz. Ouch.
Wins. Stadium has invalidated his lap already, so he won't be improving. Nexus.
The timer's bugged, that's why it's still going. That actually makes a lot of sense, Dark. This whole game's bugged.
Yeah, Bugmasters at their best, but yeah, Nexus is on a flyer now. He's about to come up to the Sector 1 board. Nexus is 1/10 up on his fastest time so far. He needs to find a bit more time, though.
Well, they're going to struggle. Absinthe has just gone 4/10 faster on Sector 1.
Wow.
Even Nelson.
And he's already a 10th and a half up on Fade already.
Yep.
Mr. Brown has now retired. I believe that's in the pit lane, though.
Yep. This is ridiculous. How fast is Absinthe? Sector 2, 50 seconds coming up to the Ascari chicane. Oh! Oh no! Oh, Absinthe pushed it too hard through Ascari, and he's got 3 wheels on his wagon.
Oh dear, oh dear. Yes,
dear.
F in chat by Scott there. 100%. Put those Fs in chats, my boys.
Oh, Stig's just invalidated his lap. I think he got put off by his teammate.
Nexus jumps up to 5th place with a 118.9.
Octopus!
Oh!
Where did that come from? 118.294, pole position at the death. Yes, Scott, we love to see it indeed.
Yeah, those Haas boys, you know, you can't take it away from them week in, week out. For 14 weeks now with the week break, they always provide the entertainment and the skills at putting these cars at the front row of the grid. And again, Octopus at the dying moments goes and slaps in a 118.2, 3/10 faster than anybody else on the circuit this evening.
Yep, unbelievably fast lap from Octopus. Look at that. He's got his fan club in chat. Everyone, Scott, Octopus, you absolute dog. Dark with Let's Go Octopus, Harris by nearly 3/10. And Scott saying that's what he does. Sells you dreams, then takes it away.
A proper British man.
Yeah, unlucky for Absinthe though. He was on a flyer, just came out of Ascari, and the back end of the McLaren was unsettled through the right left, and yeah, the wall was his destiny. That was his dream. But fantastic result there. Here we go. Octopus on pole with an absolute flyer of a lap. Absinthe in second, Fade third. So a wonderful day for the Haas boys. Stadium takes a wonderful 4th position. Stig in 5th. Next is 6th. Capra 7th. Driver in 8th. Venom 9th. Then it's Alexander rounding up the top 10, followed by Mars, Simpans, Big Haze, Yella, Mariachi. Mr. Brown down in 16th. Unusually back down the order for him. Burt the Shirt in 17th. Little Haze rounds off the table at 18th. A bad day at the Scuderia for their home Grand Prix.
Yeah, but you know what they say, Paddy? Points aren't given out on a Saturday.
Exactly.
They're given out on a Sunday. So here we go into the race, and the Ferrari boys, like you was just about to say, and I've overspoke you, but yeah, the Ferraris love to start at the back and come through to get some decent points there.
Yeah, and especially here at Monza, turn 1, we are expecting, I mean, as much as we know there shouldn't be, but we are expecting a little bit of chaos at turn 1. It always happens, and, you know...
What's mentioned in the driver briefing prior to the qualifying session there about turn 1, and heroes aren't made it at turn 1 on lap 1, so everybody be careful. So everybody has been well informed, and let's hope that we don't see any carnage and everybody gets around and we have a nice safe race with no safety cars.
I'm not a betting man, but I'm going to say we're at least going to get 1 in the first 3 laps. It's not even just turn 1 afterwards, chicanes. If you've not got the heat in those tyres, and I've done it enough times myself, you know.
Scott in chat with it is an F2 with a trolley face, and then the cameraman's got diabetes. The way the camera's moving.
He's not wrong. As we're going to get underway for the formation lap, 27 laps here at lovely Monza. I cannot wait for 2021. We're getting Imola. I love Imola.
Yeah, 2021 is going to be great. Season 2 of the ORL League is going to be absolutely amazing.
Hopefully so. Octopus leading the packway, getting those tyres nice and warmed up. It's going to be an absolute run down to turn 1. Vic in chat saying cameraman might be looking for his EpiPen. I hope not. Poor guy. I was just going to say, it's at the moment the Haas boys have the advantage. I'm expecting Stig would have been a lot closer up. My shock to see today is Simpans out-qualifying Mr. Brown by quite a bit. Mr. Brown starting off in 16th. Not where our German...
Mr. Brown's still in holiday mode. He's also slapped on the medium tyres along with Burt the Shirt. Everybody else in the field starting this race on the soft compound tyre.
Yeah, so we're going to actually bring that up. That's a very good point. Yep, so we've got Burt and Brown, the two Bs, starting on the mediums. Everyone else, as you said, are rightfully on the softs. Going to be a good little. I wonder if it's going to be a good little tactic to start this race on the mediums. We'll just have to see.
Well, we know how much the slipstream gives you pace-wise here. Yellow Jam starting the race down in 14th. A little bit surprised at that. Thought he could have pulled out a little bit more time. Certainly would have thought he had been faster than Big Haze and Simpans personally. But, I mean, he's still got that time to find the pace before Season 2.
Yep. The thing is, with this race, penalties are going to be a big thing. There's going to be a lot of corner cutting, I believe, especially Ascari. Maybe just before the Lesmos, chicane just before the Lesmos, there could be one. And turn 1 as well. You get it wrong, and that's 10 seconds for cutting that.
Yeah, and especially, I mean, it could be a strategy just to miss out turn 1 on lap 1 and just take those 10 seconds and you probably make more time than you would lose, which we wouldn't like to see, but that's also a strategy.
Yeah, it's a possibility, but we'll just have to see how it goes. There you go. Mediums will be stopping laps 11 to 12 if they're stretching out their softs. Anyone going to go in the hards will be on lap 9 to 12. I have a feeling most of these grid will be swapping to mediums, and the other ones will be stopping onto softs. Little Haze very slow up to the grid there.
Yeah, tactical there by Little Haze, making everybody's tyres go super cold before he rejoins the grid.
Yep, I think that's everybody here. We are missing one car, I believe. There's a pink car. Mr. Brown.
He's at the Parabolica, just chilling.
It says reset lobby, the car is stuck. Oh no. And there's no way of getting Mr. Brown to leave? Do we have to reset the whole lobby?
We have to, reset the lobby and do a fixed grid start. So if you could take a picture and I'll plug it all in.
Yep. Right.
So apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Codemasters has been buggy again. If you bear with us for about 5 to 10 minutes, we'll reboot the lobby and get moving.
Yep, we will. So we'll be right back, folks. Just hold up with us for now.
I'm muted.
Hello, stream. What happened, Adam, is basically Bugmasters. Mr. Brown was coming through the last corner on Parabolica on the formation lap, and his car just stopped. Completely stuck. The AI had stopped him there. We couldn't move it. We had to restart the lobby, which meant having to create a custom grid, which we have done. All the drivers will be going back to their original positions, and we are just following off with a dry race, hopefully. Let's see, is formation lap on, Silly? Silly? Oh no, Silly's deaf. So we'll see. We'll see if formation lap's on, or if they're just going to be starting right off the bat. We should have formation lap. But hopefully the drivers will give themselves enough time to sort out their setups before we get kicked off. And hopefully we do get kicked off. And of course somebody readied up before the session got going. It wasn't anybody's fault, Venom. That was just purely the just Bugmasters, mate. That one in a 10, you know. You sort things out, everything's going well, and then Bugmasters is like, oh, wait a minute.
Yep, welcome back, everybody. I've just gone through all the drivers, and the Haas boys brought something up, which was very great. I've gone through, told everybody to ready up, and then also reminded everybody to remain on the same tyres that they started the race on. So we're looking at 2 drivers on the medium tyres, won't we?
Yep, it's Brown and Burt will be the only medium starters. Let's just hope. Did you remember to put a formation lap on?
All the settings were the same. All I did was change the qualifying to none and just the race, and the weather to be dry.
Nice, lovely stuff.
Because you can save the settings, can't you? And I just press load.
Yep, and here we go. We are back. Everybody looks normal.
Formation lap is on.
Wonderful stuff. Let's get to the end of the formation lap this time. Everybody is where they should be. Let's just see. And Mars started on the mediums. Driver DMB started on the mediums. So, naughty boys. So, we'll make notes of that. Mars and driver DMB breaching Park Ferme rules.
Well, I can solve that issue right now and go and tell them off.
Yes. Sorry. There we go, Welsh, sorry. Trying to do 1,000,001 things, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, as you can see, Mars, P10 starting on the mediums. He must pit immediately for the softs.
I can't do anything with driver DMB because he's not currently in a voice channel.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me see if I can send him a quick C-match. Driver DMB. Where is he? Driver. I have told driver to put the Thanks, Nelson. I know it's been said you have a face for radio, Paddy, but we don't want you to take it literally. Thanks, Nelson. I love you, bro. Driver has been told he must pit for softs. I'm assuming Mars also knows. If not, we will be having words with him after the race. But they have been told to pit on lap 1. That'll be their punishment. If they don't take it up, then there's a possibility we could look at a disqualification, maybe? We'll see what the stewards say. But if I'm right in thinking, Silly, you made sure that the drivers were well informed on the quick lobby break there to stay on the select tyres. I believe Silly is probably having a chat with a few of the drivers at the moment. Only the 2 of them. As the grid lines up, let's hope we've got nobody stuck at Parabolica. It looks like we have all 18 cars lined up for the start of this race. We got 3, we got 4, we got 5.
The game's being a buggy.
It's going.
And there we go.
On board with Venom. This looks like it could be a very good start. Everyone's flying.
There's a Racing Point squirrely at the back there. That's Brown.
Oh, there's a Ferrari just went right into the back of Venom, which was Big Hayes. Has lost his braking a little bit.
Yeah, lost a bit of front wing there, flying off into turn 1.
Oh, Brown, Yellow's had the worst of it. Oh, he's into the gravel trap. Most of them have made it round the start quite alright. Oh, we've got Mars. Mars is off at the moment. Where's he gone? Oh, he's just had an off, he has. So Octopus is taking the lead. Still in the lead from Absinthe. Absinthe is absolutely charging up the back of the hash right at the moment.
So, in regards to Mars there, I went and spoke to him about putting on the wrong set of tyres and asked him to come into the pits on lap 1. He then requested, can he just move over after the first few corners and let everybody by and carry on? And I advised him that it'd be advisable to box, but if he wanted to do that, then argue the case after the fact, then he's more than willing to be able to do that. So we don't expect Mars to be boxing on this lap. He's just let everybody by, and he's going to carry on those set of tyres.
Yep. Driver DMB has dived into the pits. He's changing onto the softs as instructed. So good lad. Big Hayes is in the pits. Mariachi is in the pits as well. So they are obviously just looking to change front wing damage.
So driver DMB obviously isn't in voice chat, so I haven't had a chance to speak to him. So he must be watching the stream. So thank you very much for abiding by the rules, driver, and doing that. We've got quite a few people in the pits though. DMB, Stadium, Big Hayes, Mariachi, and Simpans.
It is a lot. I think there were a lot of kind of turn 1 accidents, a bit of a Constantina effect. DMB, I did drop him a message on Steam, and as I said, he's followed up very well. Bert the shirt is all over the back of Yellow at the moment as they go through the Lesmos. Oh, Bert goes wide, and the Renault, oh, ouch. Oh,
Hey, Bert.
Oh, ow. The Renault driver is not having a very good one. That looks like a little bit of damage to the front of the car. Where's he gone? He's spinaling. We've lost Venom. Venom's missing wheels.
Oh dear, where is that to? Oh, it's on the back straight.
Just out of Ascari, yeah. Oh, that is not good. We have a BST as well. Oh, goodness. Bert just died. I think that was a bit deliberate.
At the beginning of Ascari, yeah.
Yeah, I think he just had enough. So now we have a definite virtual safety car.
Well, I came out of the Red Bull team's garage there, and Venom was like, "Hey, silly, make sure you mention me. Make sure you talk to me on the stream there." Well, I didn't want to be talking about you so early on for such a bad reason, Venom. But hopefully you'll jump into the stream now and come and join us and have some fun in voice or in chat. Sorry.
I don't know what happened with Bert. I just don't think he had the greatest of starts. He's obviously had that accident. Oh dear, we've got Simpans with a referee penalty as we're under green light conditions. And Absinthe has taken over Octopus at some point or another, and he's now almost a second ahead. So that happened.
Yeah, so focused on what's been going on at the back of the field, we've completely missed what's going on at the front. And yeah, Octopus, a whole second behind Absinthe. He is in the DRS still. He had it open going down the short straight there.
Yeah, it's quite funny to see Bart on board. I said he had that battle with Yella, and it looks like he's just went nope, and yeah, just destroyed the car coming out of Ascari. But we have a McLaren 1-3 at the moment, and the Hasses they've swapped position with the Hasses actually.
Indeed, yeah, you're 100% right there.
Nexus up into 5th. He's just sitting a little distance back from all this. He'll be probably waiting for some carnage.
Yeah, Nexus is just keeping it nice and clean and tidy at the moment. Started down in, I believe it was 7th place, and has fought his way up to 5th. And yeah, just trying to keep it nice and clean, pick up those scraps.
Venom has joined us in the chat saying, yeah guys, so gutted, lost the rear, then tried to correct it, obviously coming out of Ascari, and he's lost it again, so he's had a bit of a double tax slapper, and he's hit the wall and lost the front and right wheel. And Nelson basically trying to clip Bert's yeet into the barrier. If you don't get it, I'll get it later on. Don't worry, dude. It was quite impressive from my point of view, that's for sure.
Yeah, sadly I missed that. I was paying attention to Venom's missing wheels.
It was beautiful. It was just straight on board with them, and it was like, oh, hello, wall. So that was that. Octopus is keeping Absinthe very honest, squiggling the back of the Haas coming out this garage chicane. Stig is also not far behind, breaking a bit of a gap to Fade now. So it is very much the Haas filling in a McLaren sandwich at the moment. Oh, Absinthe is round. Absinthe.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Have they taken each other out?
They have! Absinthe spun on Parabolica and Stig had nowhere to go into the back of his teammate, and that has knocked Stig out. Full safety car. Absinthe had the penalty and he's in the pits. Full course safety car.
Oh, I've just seen the replay. Wow, the Stig went about 6 feet in the air. Oh no, that was Absinthe that went about 6 feet in the air.
There was nothing Stig could do. He just couldn't get out the way. His very smart. Absinthe is taking his penalty now. Hayes is in the pits. Big Hayes is in. He's gone for the softs. Yella has gone for the hards. But, oh, how gutting for the McLaren boys. That's going to give Octopus a big breath of fresh air. And we have a Haas 1 and 2. And Nexus promoted up into 3rd position, just where he wants to be. It's all kicking off, silly.
Saying about picking up the scraps, and that's exactly what Nexus has done. He needs the box still, but I mean, another big benefactor of all of this is Yellow Jam putting on the hard tyres. That all lasted to the end, 100%. He's now gone from last place up to 10th.
Yeah, so he's made some massive gains as well. The Ferrari boys are in there. Little Hayes is up to 8th position. Big Hayes down into 11th, but they're there. But what this is going to mean is Simpan's Mariachi and Driver DMB are going to be back in the pack with the safety car.
They are indeed, yeah. And Driver DMB and El Mariachi, both on the hard compound tyre. They're going to see them through to the end. I would argue that the mediums probably will do you to the end, but you're going to be a little bit tight on the rubber towards the end, which is what Absinthe's gone on to, those medium tyres. Little Hayes, a little bit of a strange one. He's gone and put the soft compound tyre on. He's going to have to box again up there in 8th place currently.
Yep. As we have the Alpha Tauri of Nexus in the pits now, and Caparaz has also jumped into the pits, so they'll come back round, and they should technically come out ahead of Little Hayes in 8th position onto the hards.
Nexus has gone onto the hards, yeah. Caparaz mediums.
Fresh set of mediums, yeah.
So split strategy by the boys here. We know Nexus is really good on his tyres. With him going on to the hards, that makes me want to believe that those mediums won't last till the end.
We were looking at a lap 11, 12, 13 to swap over at the mediums, which would have meant, 14 laps. But then that's the game saying, hey, you can almost make half the race here on the softs. So it is a possibility that those mediums will run to the end, silly.
Yeah, but not if they're pushing the entire time. If they're in clean air and, they're comfortable and just running a certain speed, then fine. But I mean, these boys are all going to be bunched up now, and they're going to have to really burn those tyres very early on. But again, saying that, the hard tyres are going to take another lap to warm up compared to the mediums. So
yeah. Well, we're going to have to see, because you're right there. The medium guys are just going to have to be careful on the tyres. The likes of Octopus and Fade, they're going to have to pit at some point. They haven't taken a stop here, and they're still running the softs. So they will have to pit, but I think they're going to try and stretch out to the lap 11, 12 area where they can switch up the mediums and comfortably get them through to the end. Tactical battles.
Yeah, the problem is, though, Paddy, if they do that, the safety car is going to be out for at least another 1 or 2 laps. So when the game restarts, when the race restarts, they're only going to have 2 or 3 laps to pull out a gap to the cars behind. So Octopus and Fade and Alexander and Brown and Mars, they're all going to be coming in and boxing and coming out in a massive amount of traffic.
I think they'll manage it. You've got to remember, under the safety car, you're not burning the tyres out as much. So for every 2 laps under the safety car, you're going to get an extra lap of race running under those softs. So they can actually extend the stint of maybe lap 13, 14 perhaps. And then you've only got, 13 laps on the medium. So you can absolutely go hammer and tongue for the second half of the race. This is where the lovely team principle strategy comes in. And the Haas boys are probably thinking at the moment, let Octopus pull away and use Fade as the brakes.
Yeah, if he can perform that well, but I mean, these boys, I don't know. I mean, the traffic is going to be an issue, and you don't want to be in traffic when you're a fast driver, because we've seen Octopus and Fade both come into contact with slower drivers, quotation marks, just because they're out of position, and they've put themselves in a horrible place now where they're going to have to come through the pack, and that could really, really hinder their race.
It's one of those things, isn't it? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because it'd probably be a bit too early to go on in the mediums. The hards, Monza's a fast circuit with sweeping fast corners. The hards, you're going to lose a lot of time.
Yeah, but just look at the grid. Nexus is basically P1 at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
He's in 6th place on the hard compound tyre. Everybody in front has to box.
Yep. Oh,
and then they have to overtake everybody else to get back to Nexus. And he's going to be on them tyres. He's going to be comfortable. He's going to know how they feel. And they're not going to die. And, oh, safety car is actually in this lap.
Yeah, we lost DMB somewhere. And here's a problem. Simpans didn't get a chance to overtake the safety car. He's currently sitting third on track. He's in front of Alexander. So he's going to have to either dive out the way or dive out the way. It looks like drivers crashed out after the second Lesbo. So we're down to 14 drivers at the moment, Silly.
He crashed out the middle of Sector 2 before the third sector and the second Lesmo.
Yeah, yes. It looks like he's gone just after there, just after the DRS point. And we're underway. Oh, Caparaz has a little penalty, and we're racing. Right, Simpans is getting out of the way of everybody. Fade is taking the lead from Octopus.
Yeah, great move there by Simpans, just getting out the way. Everybody seems to have got through turn 1 pretty cleanly there.
There is a Ferrari that got pushed a little wide. Big Hayes basically told to get out of the way by everybody else. But yeah, everyone else is clean. Nexus is absolutely going for it on Caparaz. So he's on Mars actually. As he gets pushed wide himself, he's going to lose some positions there, and he has. He's now behind Little Hayes, down into 9th position. Yellow Jam all the way up the back of Nexus. It's all kicking off here.
Dear, there, I was on board with Mars there, but it gave me the POV camera rather than the outside, and I didn't see what happens. I don't know if you got a better angle of it.
It looked like they were just fighting a little bit through the first chicane, and Nexus was just on the unhappy outside line, and he got pushed onto the gravel there as Mars goes a bit wide. Absinthe is pushing behind the Red Bull at the moment. Octopus is taking the lead back from Fade. Mr.
Yellow Jam's just overtaken Little Hayes going into Parabolica.
There you go, it's all getting tight. Yeah, I'm on board with Absinthe at the moment. He's on a redemption run. Oh, Mars with a time penalty for cutting into the pit lane there.
Little Hayes just dove into the pits. He's only on 3-lap old soft tyres, so it's a bit of a strange strategy call there.
I think he may have damage after a bit of collisions on the restart at turn 1 there, Silly. That might be why.
Yeah, that would make sense.
He was dropping off a little bit. Absinthe has now pushed his way up into 5th position as he chases the Renault of Alexander. So Absinthe isn't completely out yet. As he's got the ERS on. Alexander tries to take it around the Lesbos. He's pushing that Renault. He's like, get out of my way. He's on the mediums at the moment. Is he going to try to take him down the second part? No, he's not. So he's going to get him down the straight towards the Ascari chicane.
Yeah, Caparaz just made a lovely move on Mars there as well on his 2-lap old medium tyres, and Mars is getting shaped up now by Nexus, and Nexus goes flying past him before the second Lesbo.
Great battle there, Alexander holding off Absinthe. Wonderful through the Ascari chicane. Nexus, as you said, is up in the 7th position, and he will be chasing the back of Caparaz. Yella on 9th on those hards. He's not going to give up either as he goes up to 8th. We're on the outside. He's going for a double.
Pretty wide going through Parabolica at the moment.
Mars backs off. DRS is
Yellow Jam doesn't. Stadium drops down to 10th. Yellow Jam holds on to 8th. Or is that Nexus up in front of him?
It's Nexus. Nexus is up into 7th position. Yellow right behind him as well. And it's all kicking off. Absinthe has pushed his way ahead of Alexander. He has as well. Great drive by the McLaren driver. As he now 2 seconds behind Mr. Brown, who is right up the back of Fade, who is losing a little bit of touch of Octopus.
I tell you what, mate, the fight to watch is this 7th, 8th, and 9th and 10th. All 4 of them they're nearly 4 wide going through some of these corners and coming up to the first Lesmo.
Looking good. Next is piling up. We've got a bit of a wobble there from Stadium at the back of Yella. There we go.
Oh, Mars off track. Comes
Yella
back on. Doesn't lose any positions. Yes,
Yella.
he does. He does.
It does indeed. Yella should have DRS. Yep, they've all got DRS. It's all
3 wide.
Down into the Ascar chicane. Who's the late breaker? Up the inside.
Oh, Stadium must have taken a warning for that off-track action there.
All of this is getting Mariachi and Big Hayes involved as well. Big Hayes on the soft tyres at the moment is...
What a train, yeah. 7-lap-old soft tyres for Big Hayes.
And it's going to be a DRS train as well coming around Parabolic on the start-finish straight.
So what you're looking at currently is 7th to 14th place on track, all in a DRS train, battling it out hard.
Stadium has got past Yella. Mars has gone a little bit wide and he gets passed by Mariachi and Big Hayes. But Mars is not going to give up, I don't think. Alexander with some penalties now. Here we go. We're going to go back up the front here because Absinthe is absolutely hounding on the back of Mr. Brown at the moment. Mr. Brown looks like he's in traffic.
Mr. Brown, remember, started at the back of the field.
He did,
and he's
yeah.
currently sitting in 3rd place on 10-lap-old medium tyres.
He's right up the back of Fade at the moment as well, and with Absinthe right up the back of them. So the softs are starting to go off. The Haas boys are going to have to start pitting at some point soon.
Indeed, yeah. Silovsky in chat with, what a race. Unbelievable, isn't it?
It's a
7 cars in a DRS train going down the main straight. Unreal. They've spread themselves out a little bit now, but...
Oh no, we've lost Mars.
Oh, that's after the second Lesmo again, going up the straight a little bit. I don't know what's happened there.
Safety car, we have a safety car. It looks like he's came out of Scary. He's done a Venom. He's done a Venom by the looks of it, which basically means this is a free pit stop for Octopus and Fade. This is a blessing for Haas.
Octopus didn't box. Octopus did not box. Fade boxed. He's put on the medium tyres. Brown boxed and put on the hard tyres. Alexander dove in, slapped on the mediums. And Big Hayes also dove in, put on the mediums, along with Simpans, who was on 5-lap-old hard tyres. And he's gone on to a set of softs to try and see him through to the end.
Yep, and a nose change just for good measure. He is a lap behind, so that'll be why. Octopus, will he pit in for softs this lap? Maybe, or mediums, I should say.
He's got to box this lap, otherwise he's going to get absolutely nailed now, because those tyres are going to be screaming for help any lap now. And if he waits till after the safety car, he's just going to lose so many places. He's not going to be able to make them back up. We know he's a fast guy, a fast driver, but can he do that and get back to the front of the grid? I don't know.
We're just going to have to see, aren't we? Anka VDM, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying what is a fantastic race here at Monza. I was not expecting this. We do have some casualties, which includes both the Red Bulls of Mars and Venom. Ascari has bit them hard. Stig had a big collision with his teammate. Octopus is into the pits, silly. Octopus into the pits.
Yeah, smart move there. He's got to do it.
Absinthe.
He's going to give Absinthe. Oh, Absinthe as well.
Yep.
6-lap-old medium tyres. Absinthe's boxing on.
As I was saying, yep, driver DMB had a bit of an accident somewhere after the second Lesbos. We didn't catch that. Capraz will take the lead. Stig came together with, as we're on screen with right now, his teammate Absinthe. After Absinthe spun at Parabolica, Stig had nowhere to go and absolutely collected him. And Burt, after a pretty dreadful opening, decided he was going to make his home up the Terrier barrier at Ascari. So there we go. Current, you're not going to believe this, current standings are Capraz out in the lead with Yellow Jam in second place on the hards, Mariachi in third, Octopus in fourth, Absinthe fifth, Fade in sixth, Brown on a fresh set of hearts. That's a strange one for this stage of the race. Seventh position, Alexander in eighth, Nexus in ninth. Stadium 10th, Big Hayes in 11th, followed by Little Hayes in 12th, and at the back of the pack, a whole lap down at the moment, is Simpans, unfortunately, in 13th place. So we have lost, what's that, 5 drivers so far.
Yeah, we have indeed. But the strangest thing out of all of this is there's only 3 drivers that are on the same tyres before this safety car. Capraz, Yellowjam, and El Mariachi all on 6 or 7 lap old tyres. Capraz on 6 lap old mediums, Yellowjam and El Mariachi 7 lap old hards. Everybody else behind them are on brand new tyres. And I agree with you. Brown's choice to go on the hards there, but everybody else has swapped onto the mediums. A little bit of a strange one.
Is a very strange one as well. So we're going to the tyres. There you go. DNRs. So 6 lap old mediums for Capra, 7 lap old hards for both Mariachi and Yella. Fresh tyres for Octopus, Absinthe, Fade, Mr. Brown on fresh hards. Alexander, Nexus, Stadium, Big Haze, Little Haze, and Simpaz all on fresh tyres. So fresh rubber at the end. It's going to be tight and tasty.
Simpan's on a fresh set of softs. I don't think they'll see him through to the end. He's already a lap down already, but bit of a strange one to go on the softs at this current time of the race.
Yeah, it's going to be pushing it if it is going to make them to the end. I mean, his pace is going to be amazing, but as you said, he's a lap down, so maybe a bit of longevity over anything would have been good. Little Hayes is quite a bit off the pack, but I think we'll get one more lap under safety car before we kick off again, Silly.
Yeah, I agree with you. We'll definitely get this lap and potentially one more, but maybe Simpans is going to try and steal that point away for fastest lap.
There is a possibility at the moment. I'm not entirely sure who's got it, to be honest with you. I've been too focused on the action. I haven't seen the fastest.
Octopus currently holds the fastest lap with a 121.931.
Yikes, it's quicker than most folks' qualifying laps.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking at the top 3. The top 3 is a 123.6, 124.5, a 124.3. And then behind him, Absinthe has only done a 122.7, so nearly a full second slower than Octopus there. Everybody else is in the 123s or 24s. So, yeah, he's miles faster than anybody else on circuit currently in race pace.
Yeah. So he's going to have the advantage there, sitting in 4th position. He's just going to have to get past Mariachi, Yala, and Caparaz on track, I believe, under the safety car. Well, after it anyway. But we'll see. Come up to the scarring, this is usually where we notice if the safety car will be in or not on this lap. There we go, called it.
As soon as the safety car crosses that sector 3 threshold, it gives you the knowledge that it's coming in this lap.
No,
and yeah, Octopus has got lucky here, and Fade.
Yeah,
they've got very lucky, and this has kind of saved their race with not boxing in the first safety car.
Now let's see if Yella and Mari actually have warmed up those hard tyres enough. It's looking like it's going to be an action-packed start.
We were talking about these guys a couple of laps ago and about the 7-car train going down the main straight. This is what we're going to witness now for the start of this race, as Caparaz has made an absolutely unbelievable start. Left Yellowjam for dust, and Yellowjam's got El Mariachi right up his gearbox going down into turn 1.
It looks like it, yep, and we have Simpans just getting out of the way, and Little Hayes is in the pits. That's a weird decision to make.
Yeah, he boxed under the safety car, put on the medium tyres, and has decided to swap them off already.
Yeah, very strange decision there by Little Hayes. Wonder what was that in aid of.
We've got McLaren going... Oh, Yellowjam's gone backwards. He's down in 5th place.
Those hards were just not switched on. And I tell you, Octopus has got a 3-second time penalty, and he's off. He's gone wide. Absinthe has got through.
Yellowjam as well has also got through.
That's exactly what Nexus wanted to see, but it's not what Octopus wanted to see. Absinthe is now going to be charging up the back of El Mariachi. Panda says, oh, he got a drive-through. Little Hayes got a drive-through penalty, so that's what it was. Thanks for the update there, Panda. One thing I haven't seen is a Ferrari Spinella yet today, so that's a strange one.
Yeah, Panda's not driving today, so not much hope of that, I'm afraid.
Absinthe all over the back of El Mariachi. He's going to eat him alive on those medium tyres. Let's see how it goes, how long he can last.
Nexus has just overtaken Mr. Brown as well, just before the Parabolica.
There we go, Absinthe down to the inside line, and he is past. Now he'll be chasing Caparaz, who's made a 1.7 second lead. Well,
Octopus is alongside Yellow Jam going into turn 1. Yellow Jam holds the line. Octopus takes the inside line into turn 2. They're still side by side going through turn 3.
and Octopus is going to get it swinging around here before we hit the first chicane.
Yeah, Octopus has got the move done. Fantastic driving by the pair of them there. They were literally wheel by wheel going through turns 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic driving.
And he's already, Mr. Brown has a penalty as Octopus is already looking to get all the way up the back of Mariachi. Absinthe is starting to close the gap there on Capraz by hand over fist. Nelson saying next season you'll get to see all the Ferrari Spinalas with him in D3 driving. Spinalavision.
We literally look forward to seeing that, but sadly I'll be driving in D3 because I'm rubbish.
As long as you're not spinaling, it's fine. As Octopus is all over the back of Mariachi. That looked like he went a little bit wide there at the edge of Ascari, but we'll see. And Absinthe is all over the back of Capraz. It didn't take any time at all to get within the breach that second place.
Yeah, Octopus is all over the back of Mariachi as well, coming out of the Parabolica. He's already pulled out to the outside of the track. They're already alongside, going down towards turn 1. Side by side, Mariachi is using more battery though, I think.
Yep, Absinthe is facing off. Capraz doing the first chicane. Got a better drive out of it, but Capraz held him up. Fastest lap is...
Oh, it's a spinner. Alexander in turn 1 has just been turned around. I didn't see who made the contact.
Fade went through the first corner like that, and it looked like
Yellow Jam, yeah. I think Yellow Jam and Alexander came together there into turn 1.
I think it was Fade. Fade and Yellow had a coming together there. I think Alexander was ahead of them, dude.
Well, Alexander got spun round by somebody. I just caught it out of the peripheral because I was on board with somebody else. But then I seen Yellow Jam rejoining the track, and yeah, like you said, Fade is also down there now in 9th place.
Yeah, Fade took a 3-second penalty for going through the runoff area of turn 1, and I seen him and Yella together, so they may have got stuck wheel to wheel and went through there under braking, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's unlucky for those boys there. Harris in the chat. I don't know where I'm going to drive for my. Because my team principal left the league. We could always apply to be a team principal yourself, Harris.
Yeah, exactly. Octopus is not making ground on the back of Capraz at the moment, which is meaning Absinthe is getting away. Exactly, Harris. Good point, mate. Become your own team principal.
I don't have to worry about it then, as I'm watching Mr. Brown all over the back of El Mariachi going down into turn 1. Doesn't decide to make the move, though. We got El Mariachi, Mr. Brown, and Nexus all in a bit of a train, going. He thought about making a move there.
My
going around
goodness!
The first. Oh no, Mr. Brown, what are you doing?
That was a massive one.
Oh dear! Good job, Alexander had his wits about him there. And managed to dive out of the way.
We have a BSC silly. What was going on there? Mr. Brown, he was just all over the gearbox of Mariachi and was not giving up.
Yeah, he literally got stuck to the back of the car and just pushed El Mariachi into the wall, sent El Mariachi spearing across the road, and then his own car just came back across the road. And luckily, Alexander seen it quick enough and managed to dive out of the way to avoid any collision.
Yeah, poor old El Mariachi. He'd been driving a fantastic race up until that point, probably his best run of the season. And he's going to have to pit because he has got no front wing on the front of that AlphaTauri. And they could have used the extra points in the battle with Haas for the Constructors' Championship at the moment. So, yeah.
He's literally got no front wing. Yep. Not a single sliver of front wing is left on that car. It was such a shunt. How he hasn't lost the wheel, I do not know.
He got lucky, but yeah, turning that car is going to be nigh on impossible. Nexus has got ahead of Mr. Brown now as he goes up into 4th position. This will be helping his championship out quite a little bit. Octopus
how Mr. Brown has come away with no wing damage there, front wing damage, because he literally shunted him right up the gearbox, and looking like he's about to do the same to Nexus, but no, he pulls out to the side instead.
Just gonna have to see. He's on the slower tyre, so I don't think there's gonna be much of a battle going on here. If I'm gonna be honest with you, his Stadium looks like he's gonna start closing up the gap here on Mr. Brown.
Yeah, just to go back to what you said about Octopus, he's not making inroads on on Capraz at all. I mean, it's stable at about 1.8 second gap, and Capraz is on 12 lap old medium tyres, and no offence to Capraz, he's definitely a slower driver than Octopus, so I don't know what's going on with Octopus here. This phase of the race just isn't playing into his hands.
Stadium all over the back of Mr. Brown before we come up onto Parabolica. We're going to see 3 cars wide. It is... Who's going to get the most out of this? Mr. Brown gets squeezed out. Stadium round the outside of 2 cars.
Oh, he got a twofer.
He got a twofer. He bloody well did. And it was an absolutely hammer down. And I tell you what...
Nexus has maintained position, and Mr. Brown has also retaken the position, but he nearly got a twofer there. Absolutely unbelievable driving by Stadium. He's having an amazing day today.
I think he had to back up the throttle. He would have exceeded track limits. That's why coming around Parabolica. But bloody hell, good racing. It's exciting stuff. So this is exciting stuff, this. Oh,
Mr. Brown just takes a little cheeky touch with Nexus there. In the same corner that he wiped out El Mariachi.
Yellow's in the pits.
Yeller is in the pits. He's put on a cheeky set of soft tyres till the end of the race. 7 laps, easily make it.
Yep.
El Mariachi has also boxed, changed that front wing, has got a new set of soft tyres on as well. And Simpans, again, has been in the pits probably for about the 20th time this evening. And he's got a set of medium tyres on.
That's it. They should definitely see him to the end. I tell you who's the biggest winner out of this is Big Hayes. He's just sitting there in 7th place. Little Hayes as well, from last on the grid to 9th. Ferrari getting some cheeky points in there.
Yeah, and Daddy Hayes is on holiday.
He is. He's definitely on a holiday. He's not been in the chat today. Spriddle just saying, yo, Brown is riding awfully aggressively. He is just a bit, isn't he? But pretty sure if the stewards want to say anything, they will. The footage is there. I'm caught both incidents today. Here we go.
Yeah, as I'm watching Brown Stadium and Nexus all in a DRS train coming down the pit straight now.
Yep, it looks like it's going to be another 3 wide. Oh, Jesus, what is going on? That is very aggressive driving from the German.
Nexus ping-ponging between the 2 other drivers and still coming out on top. Absolutely unbelievable.
It's just interesting racing. Octopus is all the way up the back of Capraz right now, but I kind of don't want to pull away from this Mr. Brown Nexus and Stadium fight.
Well, you keep watching that, mate. I'll have an eye on the Octopus Capraz fight because he has, like you said, gained massively now. 1.3 seconds in the last couple of laps. Those tyres starting to go away from Capraz.
Oh, Absinthe is now just joined the penalty club, which means Octopus, if he can close the gap and overtake in 6 laps, he can also take the win.
Current gap to leader is 4.1, 4.2 seconds, so he needs to find another second and pass Capraz, but they're coming around Parabolica. Capraz massively wide out of Parabolica, and Octopus has already made the move before they even crossed the line to start this new lap.
And he has DRS.
Yeah, and he had DRS, so he's absolutely flying down the straight. The gap now is 3.6 seconds going into turn 1.
Let's see how quick he can bring that gap down. He needs to overtake Absinthe to win. Mr. Brown is going for a dive on Nexus.
Yeah, Octopus also has 3 seconds worth of penalties. Capraz with 5. Mr. Brown has 8 seconds worth of penalties. Big Hayes with 3. Alexander 6. Little Hayes with 3. And Fade also has 6, along with Simpans, who's got 3.
Mr. Brown burning through that ERS. He gets ahead of Nexus before the first chicane. And he hits the bump really hard, which loses traction. Stadium's going to get him up to Lesmo 1. Yellow with the fastest lap. Yeehaw. And
take them points away from the top teams, but Octopus had a big moment as he's pushing hard. He's got the gap down now to 2.9 seconds.
That's a second gained in a lap from Octopus. And then we got 3 wide. We got 3 wide coming up to Ascari. Stadium down the inside. Brown's there. Oh, we've lost.
Stadium in the wall. Stadium in the wall.
No,
is that Stadium?
Yeah, it's Stadium, and he's lost end plate. Oh no. He was the victim of that one. Mr. Brown gets ahead. Nexus, I don't know if Nexus has got damage, but that is really open. He doesn't. He looks good. Big Hayes, he's up into 6th now, and he's right up the back of Nexus.
Sprudel in the chat with multiple incoming time penalties for Mr. Brown. Yeah, he's got a few already.
It's aggressive. It's aggressive, and that's it. Yeah, like Nexus doesn't have the penalties, so he's at an advantageous moment here. Little Hayes decides he's going to get a penalty. He doesn't want his brother to take all the credit.
Yeah, the Ferrari boys need to have a little bit of a shout out at some moments, and that's the only way they're going to get it, by getting those penalties.
I don't know at the moment. Big Hayes could be in for some shout-outs with the way that this is going down. He's putting a good effort right now, 6th position. Octopus is losing time to Absinthe right now.
If there was a cup for the most driver of the days, it would go to Big Hayes already this far in the season, but he's going for another one today anyway.
Definitely. It's possible that Little Hayes will get it today. He, as I said, he's jumped up 9 places from the start.
Yeah, the question is, can he do any more? He's dropped to about 3.5 seconds now behind Absinthe. Absinthe just seems to have picked that pace up, and it's just holding him off. Both of them, again, 3-second penalties. So Octopus needs to make this move on track. Otherwise, they're staying the same.
This battle between Brown and Nexus is not going to end.
Nexus run wides. Brown goes up the inside, coming out of the Parabolica.
Alexander's making a move on Big Hayes. He's got past. Brown's got past Nexus. He has the DRS.
Yeah, he's made the move stick even before turn 1. And same with Alexander on Big Hayes.
Oh, tight on the brakes, but they all make it. Octopus is losing time to Absinthe. Absinthe has found that rhythm, and he's just going to stay ahead. And that could be the end of the result. 3.5 laps remaining of this race.
Yeah, Stadium's decided to stay out on that front wing. He's still got end plate trouble, and picks up a 3-second time penalty to make matters even worse for him.
Yeah, it's like compounding it, isn't it? Back on board with Nexus chasing down Brown again. I mean, Nexus doesn't have the battle list. Penalties are working in his advantage.
A broken front wing, it's like getting grounded and then hit with the slipper.
Yeah, you don't want
unbelievable.
It. Exactly. So he just wants to keep.
If anybody's old enough to remember that, then put a GG in chat.
Yeah, I would if I wasn't already watching the race with you, but I'll just GG it anyway. I think Nexus just want to not give up a battle. That's the thing. Big Hayes is just going to drop off the back of Alexander a bit there, but you know, great to see Alexander back up 6. He's had a few battles, which have seen him back down in the grid. But it's good to see that he's made himself back up to 6th. Let's just see his DRS open. Nexus is going for it. Nelson knows what we're talking about. He's just GG'd.
Yeah, exactly, Nelson. Yeah, either that or wooden spoon.
Ooh. Still think the worst one.
He's gone for it. He's absolutely sent it.
What a switcheroo. And I tell you what, he put his gearbox right in front of that racing point. He said, no, it's mine.
Well, we know what Mr. Brown's like going through this corner, but Mr. Brown's already alongside him. They've already banging wheels coming through that turn there. And Mr. Brown has already got the turn coming into the first Ascari.
Yep. Oh, he pushes Nexus across the curbs there. It's getting super aggressive here. And this is just opening the door up to Alexander behind them, you know? He's just waiting.
Big Hayes as well is not too far away from that DRS train, and he's lost about a second to Stadium so far. That'll be what Big Hayes is trying to avoid now. He's losing that place to Stadium.
Yeah, but I think they're on both the same amount of penalties at the moment. So yeah, as you said, it's just a case of Big Hayes just wants to stay where he is. We've got 2 laps remaining. Yeah,
that is correct as well. Well, actually, Alexander could drop a place here. Alexander's got 6 seconds, and he's only 1.5 in front of Big Hayes. Big Hayes has 3 seconds worth of penalties, so he will drop behind him. So Big Hayes will retain 6th place.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to fall too far behind. Nelson's just saying the Sunday Times magazine insert was what he got. Proper middle class beating.
At least it wasn't a full Telegraph newspaper, because that would have hurt.
It would be even worse if you were from an upper class and you got Financial Times.
To be fair, if you're from an upper class, then you wouldn't even have been at home anyway. You would have been at boarding school, and then you would have just got rogered by a teacher.
Yep. Little Hayes has just made a move on Fade for 9th position. He's done it.
What a move as well. Absolutely brilliant move down into turn 1.
And we're just going to go on board with your leader at the moment. Coming around Parabolica in a second to start off the final lap of this Grand Prix. We're not going to do interviews this evening, silly. It's a bit short on time.
We are indeed, mate. Yeah, that's correct. After the debacle of this morning and all the housework they had to sort out. Yeah, no interviews this evening, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. We'll resume those interviews next Sunday.
Yes, we will indeed. Or we could even cheekily bring in some drivers on the Wednesday stream. As
Speed, yeah,
Fade,
that's always an option.
yep, Fade goes around the outside. Little Hayes going into Ascari and absolutely hammers it and gets ahead of the Ferrari driver.
Yeah, the
Nexus,
Ferrari on 7-lap-old soft tyres, Little Hayes on 13-lap-old mediums. So I was surprised he made that move in the first place, Little Hayes, but Fade must have made a mistake.
Nexus on Brown, banging wheels again, going into turn one. Nexus has been pushed.
Oh dear, what are they doing?
Sacrificial lamb, I think that was.
I'm having that place and you can bugger off. And
It
Mr. Brown's
is.
like, no, I want that place back as they're coming up to the first Lesmo. They're side by side, nearly banging wheels again.
Yep. There's no space at all being living. There's no courtesies between these two drivers, is there?
Harsh but fair. I don't see any reason for penalties at all, unless I see some different footage.
I was saying he's driving like Mazepin in F2. It's aggressive, but it is fair. It's just aggressive, very aggressive. It's very, I would say, Michael Schumacher-esque racing.
Sweet watch. Absinthe crossing the line to win the Italian Grand Prix,
Congratulations,
followed by
Absinthe.
Octopus.
Here we go, up to Parabolica, on board with Nexus right now. Up the gearbox of Brown. Who's going to do it? Brown was charging the ERS. Oh. Capraz in third position.
Yeah, Brown's going to hold on to this fourth place, but it drops back down because of his penalties. On Big Hayes even grabs fifth position.
Fifth position for the Ferrari driver. Alexander in sixth. Very well done. But congratulations to Absinthe and Octopus. Great 1 and 2 there out front. Capraz, third position for the Williams. Absolutely fantastic. Mr. Brown is in 7th, Stadium in 8th, Fade in 9th, Little Hayes in 10th. So some good points there. Ferrari, Yella just missing out on the points for Mercedes in 11th, El Mariachi in 12th. Then again, I do feel that El Mariachi could have got a lot better points if it wasn't for his shunting from Mr. Brown. But we'll just have to see about that. And then
Hey, Paddy.
I've got to say, it's got to be one of the Hayes, doesn't it? Ah, Mr.
Brown, what?
I have a feeling that might get contested.
That's a fix.
He did start, I believe, 17th or 16th, so
even Harris in chat with, what? No way was Mr. Brown driver of the day there. I give my driver of the day to Big Hayes.
Big Hayes.
Big round of applause to him.
I'm going to say both the Hayeses, because Little Hayes, he had a quiet one. He did start at the back. Exactly, Big Hayes. We all know who the driver of the day was. Both the Hayes brothers, because they both came from way down the grid, and they both ended up with points this afternoon. So we're going to go with them. Let me get some screenshots there of the results. There you go. Absinthe is our winner here at Monza, followed by Octopus, Capraz, Nexus, Big Hayes, Alexander, Brown, Stadium, Fade, Little Hayes, Yella, Mariachi, Simpans to round out the finishers. Then the DNS from Mars, Driver, Stig, Venom, Burt. Unlucky to the ones that didn't finish, but what a race, silly. What a race.
I'm not going to lie, that was one of the best races that we've commentated on, and I wasn't expecting that this evening. I thought it would be a little bit of a snooze fest, with it being Monza and everybody races this so often. But no, that was brilliant. It was action-packed for at least 75% of the race. The other 25% was under bloody safety cars, so I don't think we could expect any more.
Exactly that. We've got Nelson there just asking... open lobbies after this, Paddy. You know what, Nelson? I think we will. But we're going to
even get my wheel out myself.
You should. I'm going to take a little 10-minute break before we do it. I said we're not going to have time for interviews this evening. We are kind of running a bit mental. But give us 10 minutes. We're going to go to a break. And once we've had that break, we will get some open lobbies and some invites on the go. So just hang with us, folks. We'll be right back.
Good night.
We are back. Hello there, Silly. I'll just plop myself in there. Oh,
Why, hello there.
my camera has fallen down. Very good.
I had my headset off.
It's alright, mate. We're back. I need to change some things. There we go. Well, let's get these open lobbies on the go, shall we? I'll drop some invites in. Who is keen on joining us? Let's get some.
Nelson was.
Nelson.
He's one that asked.
Where is Lord Nelson?
That incident with Brown, he's put his POV in the report an incident thing.
Ah, I need to read that later.
Yeah, on Brown's screen, you know where he put El Mariachi in the wall.
Yeah.
He like, on his screen, his car doesn't get close enough to touch the car in front, but he does get a warning for making contact with him before El Mariachi goes into the wall. But on my stream, 100%, he was pushing him around, so.
Where's Lord Nelson? I don't see him on my Steam list. Oh, he's already in my game. That'll be why I don't see him there. He's already in.
Yeah, send me an invite, mate. I'm going to be on controller, though. I can't be asked setting the wheel up.
That's fine.
I'll only do a few as well, because I've been baking in the sun too much.
That's fine, mate. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll just do a couple of races, and then I'm going to jump off and watch some telly.
Nah, you got to do a few races, mate. A few races. I'm hyped, mate. That was a great race.
Oh, it was, yeah, a fantastic race.
Let's see if I can get Craig to maybe join, because he had some fun earlier on.
I'm going in the murk. Actually, no, I'll go Alpha with you, and then we could do team orders, and we won't get told off.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Craig's online, so I can't even send him a cheeky invite. Where is Craig?
Yellow Jam's coming, but he might be having a ciggy.
That's fair enough.
So you can fire him an invite.
Yeah, he's
I can
already
move
got
him up
one,
to
yeah.
chat as well if you want.
Yeah, as long as he's stream friendly.
Wait, it's Yellow Jam, so I better leave him where he is. Then.
That'll be why I can't see you, Nelson. But we're here. It's all good. CJ plays 16. Can I join? Of course you can. Do exclamation mark Steam in the stream chat, buddy. You'll get my Steam code. Feel free to add me, and there you go. Feel free to add me, buddy, and you can come join in the lobby, mate. More the merrier. There we go. CJ plays. There you go, bud. Confirmed. Hey, no worries, bud. Get a cheeky wee invite as well. It's alright, mate. Open lobbies, but don't worry about it. I'm not exactly quick either. And then we have Silly.
What? I'm catching up on general, so I can't do two things at once.
Right, we'll just wait until we've got at least. I like to do at least 10 folks in the lobbies, guys, before we get a race on. I like to actually have somebody to race against. But I think Yella's on his way. Craig's not answering his DMs at the moment, so he's probably a bit busy. Might be taking the dog out for a walk. Oh, we're getting a couple of new pets next month, silly.
We're getting what?
Jess and I are getting a couple of pets next month.
Oh, more hamsters.
No, budgies. Hello, Caparaz.
What?
We're gonna get some budgies.
Why?
Why not? We're not allowed anything that isn't caged animals in the flat, so.
See, when you say the word budgie, all I think of is Dumb and Dumber, where they've chopped the head of the budgie and duct taped it back on. That's literally all I can think of when anybody says the word budgie.
I'll drag Yella up. I'll drag Nelson up. There we go.
Oh, Caparaz, what track am I going to pick? Monaco, soaking wet. That'll cheer Paddy right up.
Don't you dare, Caparaz. Do not dare.
Caparaz, be nice. I'm on controller. I'm not on my wheel.
Ah!
I can't take no blame for that because he already said he had one before I mentioned it.
Jeepers.
Well, I've got 3k worth of overtake points to spend at some point, so
It's got like 15k.
we're gonna get some awful tracks at some point when I can be asked to spend them.
Canada in the snow.
And it's very wet. Yeah, no worries, CJ. Just jump back in the lobby when you can, mate. Full wet. Monaco. Rest in peace, my wing. I hope you're happy, Caparaz. You should be coming to play, Caparaz. It's like to get some popcorn. I'm gonna say nobody's gonna join the lobby now. You know that. Everyone's gonna look at the lobby like Monaco, 5 laps, full wet. Nope. Why do people always do that? They do the select a track option. It's always two tracks I get, right? And it's Monaco or Azerbaijan, full bloody wet every time.
I've not done Azerbaijan in the wet.
You don't
Caparaz,
want to.
have you got any more points?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I'm gonna remove that option soon enough.
Have you opened this up to the public yet?
It is open to the public.
Okay, I was just asking.
Caparaz, no.
Don't worry, Caparaz. If you don't, I got like 15k points. I can always request it myself.
You know, I'm just going to be like override, and I'm just going to put like the next 15 in myself. Just like I've got unlimited points. Screw the lot of yous.
To be fair, like I said, I'm only going to do a couple of races, then I'm going to go and chill for the night. So as soon as I stop racing, then it's going to be a Baku wet.
I'm going to turn off the stream.
Sim damage.
No. I'm turning off the stream.
No setups.
Turning off the stream. You're not doing this to me. I don't do puppy eyes, Caparaz. I just do not. See, he left. He left because he knew. He looked at it and he went, wait a minute. Is that full wet? Monaco? Nah, I'm out.
It's not because of me. It was Caparaz's choice. Look, you can't blame Caparaz's decisions on me. I may have planted the seed, but I wasn't one that sowed the oats.
Well, you certainly provided the tools, didn't you? So far, got 3. Where's Yellow?
I think he's smoking currently.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, he's just messaged me. I'm still smoking at the moment, but drag me into chat if you want. He's already been dragged to chat.
Yeah.
And yeah, he'll be with us as soon as he's finished doing a naughty.
Caparaz has said it's your fault you proposed it.
I never proposed to anybody.
You proposed to him that we absolutely terrifies by then. You know what? I'm just going to whack on some different tunes. No. Yeah, why not?
Caparaz, great race today though, buddy.
Yeah, we'll get your interview on Wednesday, buddy. I do apologise. Oh, this guy's back again. He's
That same guy, yeah.
He's maybe thought he's actually growing a set, and he's like, all right, Monaco, in the wet. 5 laps.
Staffer, isn't that the Lion King?
I think so.
Oh, he's
No.
gone again.
No.
No, bottled it.
But yeah,
Bottled it already.
Bottled it. Bloody good lap race there, Capraz, mate. It was really good to watch your race, and I mean, you were putting up a damn good fight for a while.
Yeah, it makes a change to see him at the front of the field rather than the back.
We knew after that Australia race, he actually had some potential hiding in there somewhere. We'll love you, Capraz. We love you, mate.
Yeah.
Come on, folks, get involved. Come join the open lobby.
The stern talking to that he got in his first race has proved wonders. So, I mean, we should give ourselves a pat on the back, Paddy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We've made Capraz what he is today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. His...
Mars left the server
Yes.
at like 8 o'clock. Oof.
He left with driver because they were unhappy that they broke park permit and were told to change tyres on lap 1.
There's been a slight bit of an exodus today. Driver,
Yeah.
Mars, Nathan, Chaser.
All of it self-inflicted. Yeah, Driver and Mars were unhappy because they were asked to go into the pits after reaching Park Ferme on the lobby restart. Because they were on the softs, and then they decided on the restart, after being told don't change the tyres, to change their tyres. They were told to pit in and change back to what they were on, and they've gone in a half about it.
I mean, there's not a lot we can do about that. Rules are rules.
Yeah, them the rules. And like Chaser and Nathan, yeah, I mean, last night was a bit of a shit show. But like throwing your toys out the pram so much, you're leaving the league about it. Nah.
Obviously,
I'd
me
say
and Paddy
no
can't
comment.
comment on anything in regards to Chazza and Nathan. They left of their own volition. I mean, Driver and Mars we can comment on because the rules have been the rules. Clearly stated that there is a bug. We run a gentleman's league, right? You start on the same tyres, and you know yourself, Nelson, you was in the voice channels, and I came through and I told everybody that we're restarting the lobby, blah, blah, blah. And then Fade pointed out, make sure you tell everybody to start on the same tyres again. And I said, thank you very much. Yes, completely forgot about that. I went back through all of the lobbies again and told everybody to make sure they started on the same tyres. And as soon as we knew who wasn't on the same tyres, because only 2 people started on the mediums the first time round. So we knew straight away who wasn't on the same tyres. And only Mars was in the call. And I asked him to pit on lap 1. And he said, can I just let everybody pass and carry on? I went, you could do that. And then argue it after the fact. Whether that is enough of a penalty or not, that's up to you. But then we was coming to the end of the formation lap, so I couldn't speak any longer. Had to get back to commentating and letting him carry on with his race. But Driver DMB wasn't in a chat. He got privately messaged and asked the box on lap 1, and he did do that. So it's their own choice to then decide to leave the league. That's their mistakes. Their choices. There's nothing. It's all out of our control. It's not the directors or the stewards being arseholes. It's completely out of our control.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to jump in there. Capraz, no, I don't think anyone's going to join, so I may have to null and void your track select for now. If the lobby gets busier, I will select Monaco full wet, but right now, we're not going to get any racing done if we just start on Monaco full wet, bro. So just hold your track selection in a list, okay? We'll get back to it.
Paddy, what you got to do
No.
is just stick it on a popular track. Stick it on Monza dry, and then as soon as it's full, just before everybody's like readying up and everything, then slap it on Monaco wet, and then just go.
You're a savage. But then you've got 30 seconds for people to go, why is the lobby Oh, and then watch the exodus of them all leaving.
A lot of people don't even notice because they're too busy playing on their phones.
That's what I do.
We're playing with millennials. Well, you're from the 70s, but you know, we're playing with millennials. They'll just be playing on their phones. They won't even notice.
80s, you cheeky beggar.
Oh, I'm 84.
I use my gramophone.
Look,
Folk probably don't even know what that is, to be honest with you.
Nelson, do you even know what a Walkman is?
Oh, I remember Walkmans. So
Mini
I'm
disc player.
like
Bollocks,
like
how old are you,
21.
Nelson?
I'm 21, so I just about remember Walkman.
How?
being-
No, not at 21.
We're on about cassette
You must have been-
Walkmans, not CD
you-
Walkmans.
No, he must have been from a very, very poor family.
Oh no, he got
Tw-
was he not-
21,
We've already
21's
discussed-
iPod
Yeah.
age.
Nelson got beaten to death.
The Sunday
Sunday
Times.
Times,
Yeah.
exactly. He's from a middle class family. It's not like he was beaten to death with the Daily Mirror.
Age 21, that's iPod days, man. Like the iPod Nano and stuff was out when he was 21.
I used to have a Grundig CD player that skipped every time you sneezed.
I can remember going around to a friend's house when he first got a CD player, and I was like, "What is that?" It was about the size of a TV.
All right, Caparaz, thanks for joining in, buddy. It's been fun having you here again. Great result on the race there, mate. Just fantastic to watch and enjoy your Rocket League, mate. You know, have some fun, score some goals. I'm terrible at Rocket League.
Hope you lose.
Right, we need to get some more folks in this lobby.
I
man.
tell you what, Paddy. We'll have to play some Rocket League at some point. I'm rubbish at it as well, but it is quite ragey and fun.
Capraz just says, "Screw you, silly bye."
Yeah, no problems, mate. Hope you do badly in the next race.
You'll be fine. Ignore him. Yeah, we need some more folks in here. We've still got 3 of us. I tell you what, Monaco's put everybody off. They don't want to join the lobby. That they see me win. It's that Scottish prick. Probably that one, to be honest with you. That big stretch. Oh, crunch. I need that. Oh, come on. This is what I hate about open lobbies. It's either hit or miss, and it is Sunday night.
Yeah, everybody's been sunning themselves up all weekend, and like me, I'm ready to just sit in my bed and watch some box. But
you're not allowed.
I know. You've told me.
Yep, you're banned.
Oh, babe. Not you.
But say hello.
The real babe.
Oh, the real babe.
The final line of duty should have been tonight, shouldn't it?
I have no idea what.
All right, so Line of Duty, it's a program, BBC iPlayer. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to do literally 2 races, and then I'm going to go and watch some Line of Duty.
3.
No spoilers in chat if you've already watched it, you bastards. I know what you like.
3.
Jetting. Can we just go now? So I definitely get points. Oh, he's left.
Do I just restart a lobby?
Yeah, go for it. It's not like
if you want.
changing anything.
This is annoying when this happens. There you go. Come join, silly.
Yeah, joining you in a second, buddy.
What is taking Yella so long?
I think he's gone to China to roll the tobacco himself.
I was about to say, you just got to pick it. Right, I'll do 5 races, and that'll be me for the night. That's if we get enough people in.
So was D2 next year moved to Saturday? Because I think Big Hayes has convinced me to race D2, but I'm just not sure what day it is.
No, Saturday's going to be D3. So we're going to start the week with D1 on a Sunday, D2 Wednesday, D3 Sunday. Saturday, sorry. So our weeks will start on a Sunday.
Okay, so I have to convince him to get a D2 reserve for the first 3 weeks then, because I won't be available for the first 3 weeks, but after that I'll be sound.
We will not be starting Season 2 till August. Because we want people
because
to
I'll be going back to uni in August, so at least one of the weeks, possibly 2, I'm going to be moving shit up and down, including my computer, which I can't take in the car. And I've got to get that sent up.
What can you do? Walk with it.
So,
Strap it to his back and hikes his way
Yeah.
to uni.
Why are you even contemplating racing in a racing league when you're at uni? Just go and get smashed, mate. Come on.
Get smashed while you're racing. It's what I do. It works for the
You
first
only-
2 or
you
3
only go
races.
to
that-
uni
Well, I do
once,
that.
hopefully.
well, I do that every other day of the week.
That is true. We have played Among Us together before.
I only race in this league, so it's not. It's like me smashed. You've both seen it, I think, or heard it.
Can't be as bad as me when I'm absolutely completely slozzered. Like, oh, what words am I using? I've just talked Spanglish to people.
To be fair, I don't understand half the words you say anyway. I just nod and agree.
Thought as much.
You are Scottish after all.
Shut it, you English twat. I don't mean that in a broad sense, because I like Nelson.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
And I sent you Bombay Bad Boys and
I did.
everything.
I've got to take that back, actually. You got me Bombay Bad Boys and Tetley Tea. We're just going to get 9 drivers? 9? Do I have to reset shit for you guys to stop readying up, you pricks?
To be fair, Paddy.
Babe, what is that?
There we go. Yo, what's up,
Paddy,
Nelson?
I do go to university in Glasgow, so
Alright, Glasgow Uni.
Oh. He
not
did
quite
say that
Strathy.
Oh.
Strathclyde, if you like driving trucks, then speak to Cragolopicus, Craig. He's got a virtual trucking company called Strathclyde Transport. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I used to go to Glasgow College, mate.
Class.
So I know where Strathie is. Been to a
Stayed in
few...
the halls.
Oh god.
I stayed in the halls of residence for Glasgow Uni. I don't know where it is. Do you know where it is? It's like a shithole and it's right next to a river.
Yeah, there's quite a few like
I know
that, mate. That's where I was as well, right by the Clyde.
Right. I went to go. Me and my mate went to go see Tiger in Glasgow, and he booked a room in. I don't know. I forgot what the name of the hotel was now, but he booked a room in the hotel, so it turned up at the desk. And then we were there in April, and then they were like, "You've booked the room for May." So spent ages on like all the like late rooms and shit, and we found like room we needed like 2 nights or something, and it was like 18 quid a night. So like, right, fuck it, we'll have that. We're just driving around looking for it, and then we drove past it, and it was just like this pure disused block of flats, basically. I fucking drove past it a couple of times. I was like, look, I just looked at it. I went, yeah, I went, that's it, man. I went, stop the car. I went, I can knock on that door there, see if it's a reception, and it was. I thought, me, it was bad. Like,
To be honest, disused block of flats just sounds like most of Glasgow, to be honest with you.
I didn't know that like Geordie doesn't translate to Scottish.
No.
We went out looking for a chippy. So just walked out on the street. There was someone walking the dog. Walked up, went, "Excuse me, do you know where like the nearest chippy is?" And then just looked at us as if we weren't even speaking English.
Mate, their ice cream vans sell
there
fags
aren't
and
any
boo, not ice cream.
Bags
It
and
just
booze.
says there aren't any round here.
Bags and booze, you mean a fucking packet of freaking drugs, mate.
Well,
Alright,
well,
mate,
corner,
can I get a
corner.
99, a bottle of Iron Brew, and a packet of your special, please, mate? Aye, 25 quid, son.
Walked around 2 corners and there was like 3 chippies. But then we went in and the guy behind the counter like what accent, so he gave her 3 boxes of fucking roses. Dozen.
Sounds like Glasgow. Oh, my wheel's doing that thing again where I can't accelerate properly. That's better now.
I couldn't be arsed connecting my wheel because I'm only going to be on for a couple of races, so I'm just on pad at the moment. Pad is bad. Oh, I've already invalidated my lap. Fuck you. Stupid game. Yeah, apologies for the language, ladies and gentlemen. When we're doing open lobbies, we are a little bit more loose-lipped, to put it politely.
The back end got a little loosey-goosey through the last sector there.
Loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey. Hey, hey.
Oh, slippity slidey as I had a purple second sector. through the last corner.
He won.
I absolutely butchered my lap, mate.
Aye.
Wow.
Did you see
Yellow,
purple sector 2?
121.7.
Did you see he got purple sector 2, Paddy?
Yeah.
I got purple sector 1, so I was pushing like fuck through sector 3 there. I was like, go on, please.
I absolutely butchered it, mate.
Oh.
7/10 of a second,
that's
rapid,
fucking-
mate. Oh, well, we're flying ahead, aren't we?
How come we're faster in fucking open lobby?
I don't know, mate. Why are we
I
faster?
think it's just the no sense of danger sort of thing. I think it matters a bit.
No, you don't
matters
have
more in a league race.
Octopus or Fade or Scott or...
I was gutted, man. Like, I was less than a 10th off the fastest lap in that race. I was fastest lap for a little while. I was buzzing with that.
Yeah, we commented that on the stream as well, that you'd got the fastest lap. 121.7 or something.
Let's say, like, so my theoretical would have put us in qualifying P2, but I just couldn't get it down. I went purple sector 2 twice. I was fucking, but then I saw that I had gone purple sector 2 and I was like, please, no. And then I wrecked it.
Panic sets in. You're like, oh no.
It's like kind of like peer pressure. Like, no, people pressure, that's the one.
People pressure. Well, it's still peer
Aye.
pressure. It's just peerful pressure.
People.
Peer
Peer pressure.
pressure. It's in Dutch.
Isn't that what's in your eye? Or is that a pupil?
What?
I don't know, I don't go to school anymore. Okay.
Oh, I've had a blinder start.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
oh.
Sorry, Paddy.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. Wow. Oh.
Oh, I've been taken out. What an absolute toss pot.
Oh, so did I. Dick. Nelson, come in the open lobby so I can smash you.
I've got a
Oh, I
KFR.
can't drive. I need to pop for a new wing, man.
Oh no. You know what that means? Just gotta do another race, mate. Your thickest line or whatever it's called can wait till later.
I've got another league boy tight up me bumhole here. He races for KRF 1.
Oh, going through that chicane with this wing.
Was bad.
Oh, the race point behind me just yeeted it into a wall.
If it makes you feel any better, Paddy, you're only one place down, so it doesn't really matter that much.
That doesn't make me feel any better, mate.
Nelson's the only one with a 2-second time penalty.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
It wasn't your problem, you put me the Dick.
Oh, I picked up 2 warnings and 2 corners there.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Fucking barge his way through the dirty prick.
Shit.
That fucking Craven's just put me in a wall. Just sideswipe me. Prick. I'm aware of the irony of that statement, Paddy, before you...
Say nothing.
I don't remember the last time I blinked again.
It's a good thing to do every so often, dude.
My face is wet.
Moist. I prefer the word moist.
Probably, like... Oh, no. Oh, no. Proper dripping.
The guy behind me is definitely faster than me, but I'm holding him up hugely. It's immensely great, like gratifying. Oh, shit.
Oh. No. Don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it, don't do it on a version.
You've been awarded
Bollocks!
a penalty for that last incident. Caution, caution. Green flag.
That was close.
Get the tab paper. Oh, fine.
0.066 of a second.
Me.
It would have been closer, and I could have beaten you if it wasn't for Nelson.
I don't know why, as soon as that guy got past us, either I was holding him up a lot, or I fell out, like, I just went off a lot. One of the fucking two.
On board with fucking Nelson as he's forgot he's playing F1.
Yeah.
It looks like he's playing Dirt 4. He's trying to spin that
a bit of
up.
a drift.
Silly DNF, nah.
Yeah, I sent it into the final hairpin, just went into the wall because I made a mistake, and
That's what I need to do.
Self-sacrifice.
I need to go back through the clips and look over the Burt the Shirt day.
I've got one, actually, I think, because I was watching whoever was next to them at that time, and I just kind of looked up from my phone. Is it the one from Quali?
What's that?
Because there was two. There's one where a McLaren went into the wall, and then Mars comes around the wall and just absolutely nails it into the wall as well, and his car just goes flipping.
I missed
That's the one I caught.
that one. The ones I got was Burt just going YOLO straight into Ascari. And the second one I got was Absent spinning on Parabolica, and Stig just fucking eating him alive. It's like, oh.
yeah, yeeted right into him. Absinthe went about 12 feet in the air, spinning and flipping like a madman, like Kimi Räikkönen. Like, Jesus.
I don't know. It's normal for me, so.
I know nothing. I learned English from book.
It's just happen, and these things, you know, and we drive, and it's racing, you know.
Give me wheel.
No, don't leave the session, Jesus.
I didn't use steering wheel. Something is wrong with the clutch pedal. I need a steering wheel. Somebody tell him.
I have drink. No, Kimmy, we forgot to connect the drink. So I have drink. No, Kimmy. Okay.
Is Canada for you there?
So why do you like
Ooh.
racing in F1?
Perfect.
It's more like a
My
hobby for
last
me, so I
race,
don't know.
and it's Canada. So I've done Australia and Canada, my two favourite races.
You've DNF from one, so that keeps you in a good steady.
Well, I'm on the pad. So
You should
that's
use your
one
thumbs instead of
excuse.
standing on it.
You didn't hear
Ciao.
that, yeah? No,
Oh,
what did you say?
I said you should use your thumbs instead of standing on it.
Is it not? Okay.
That's the one that I saw. I've just sent you though.
Ah, Canada! Blame Canada!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What?
That video I sent.
Canada.
That video I sent you is
Oh,
if like
yeah.
when Mars crashes into the wall, just this massive long black streak is coming off his car, like a big massive aerial. So yeah.
Right, can I actually put a setup on this time?
No, you're not allowed. to stop
I
it.
didn't have a setup last time.
It wouldn't have helped you anyway, mate.
Will you just shut up? 'Cause
I like Canada.
It's just like, whoa, you just... Shut up. Stop taking the mickey out of me. Oh,
go
shit.
and put one of them
Oh, fuck.
fucking prawn cocktails in your gob. And
I ate it.
push it. You've eaten all of them
Oh,
as
no,
well?
no, no, clutch pedal! And invalidated.
Ah, invalidated.
Oh, I didn't
Turn
validate it.
one.
I stomped my foot down, I realised it went to the floor instantly. I was like, oh no, that's my clutch pedal. Whoops.
Oh, so that's me and you at the back then, Paddy.
No, I didn't invalidate.
Bullshit.
Nope.
Damn it.
Literally got away with it because I panic braked.
Oh, that's got to be an invalidation.
Nope. Is that what you're going to say to every time I go near the corner?
You had all four wheels off the track.
Clearly didn't, if I didn't get invalidated.
Well, you clearly bloody did.
Didn't.
Did.
No.
Yep.
But no proof.
I don't, because I'm not recording. Bollocks.
Don't look at the stream, don't look at the stream.
Oh, Wall of Champions there, mate.
Champion!
Oh, Yellow Jam of a 109.4.
Nice, mate.
Nearly a full second in front of Paddy with Nelson.
Yeah, but I didn't brake at the start, and I got a purple third sector, so get out, you. And I came second despite me hitting the wall, missing my braking point and hitting the clutch. Paddy
Yeah, you
is
just
OP.
keep pumping out those excuses, mate.
Says the man who's qualified in last by not qualifying.
I did try and qualify, but I invalidated at turn one.
I'm quicker than...
I'm on a pad. I'm not used to using a
It's
pad.
just, as soon as we started, I wasn't paying attention. I had my glass to my lips. I put it down, and I'm like, oh, braking point. Clutch hits the ground, like, oh no, that's not my brake pedal. Please don't be raining.
Oh, please be raining.
We can swap cars if you want.
Nah, mate.
It's not raining.
It's not raining.
Ah, bollocks.
Right. Okay.
So Paddy's the one to the right of me. So
I
that's the one
swear-
I've definitely not got to crash into at any point in this race.
If you take Paddy out, I'll PayPal you £5.
It's horrible because we're both in Alfa Romeo, so it's like...
Right, yellow. Let's just do like one of those like
One
weird
of you.
shuffly things where we just start making weird shuffly maneuvers. They don't know.
We'll just stay in the middle of the track.
You're
We'll
you're
just
not allowed
hold
to
it up.
collude with other teams.
He's
We're
a
on the
man.
same
He's
team
my
with
team.
Alfa
Yeah.
Romeo.
Yeah.
Oh bollocks! Oh, I jumped the start.
Save Welchie. Welchie's silly. Oh my god.
Oh, fucking hell.
Who the fuck that? Is that you?
Me, I jumped the start, so I had to just go. Go on, take the yeah.
Silly!
I'm trying to stay out of the way.
Absolutely butchered my line through there.
I was trying to stay out of the way.
Oh my god.
That wasn't me, Paddy. That wasn't me.
Oh, I'm dead. I hate people in open lobbies.
That was the
The
same guy who fucked me last race.
McLaren. His name Clavin or something.
Crazy.
Craven HD.
That's
Behind me now.
Oh, cock, I just binned it. Oh, Paddy, you're still going?
Somehow, I am missing part of my wing.
Oh, we just.
There's two people off of the hairpin.
Oh my fucking fuck.
Am I? Fuck,
Oh,
fuckity, fuck,
no,
fuck,
that-
fuck.
Sorry, stream.
Did you just kill me, Nelson? You did as well, you penis.
I didn't.
Was that your Ferrari teammate?
Yep, that was my Ferrari teammate.
Yaganakska.
I was spinning round at
Oh,
the hairpin trying to figure out.
Yagnis was his name.
He absolutely just yeeted me into the wall, so I definitely need to change my wing now.
Oh, pit buddies.
You got a drive through.
Hey, silly.
Oh, shit. Why didn't it give me my drive-through first? Oh, I've got to fucking pit again now. It changed my tyres and my wing.
Reverse down the street and go back in.
That works.
You know what? I might even try that, because that's not a bad shout. Pull out here. 2-second time penalty. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm in ghost mode. Reversing down the pit. Oh, disqualified. Wrong way.
No.
One more race, silly. One more race. At least finish
Yeah,
one.
I'll do one more. I had to at least try it. Testing purposes, isn't it?
I'm doing an angry drive right now.
Yellow Jam currently sat in first place.
Got purple middle sector.
Oh, the first officer has just picked up a 2-second time penalty. Don't know what he is the first officer of, but you're right up his gearbox, Paddy.
These nuts.
These nuts. Bit racist, you're not allowed to say that anymore.
What? What? Where since when have nuts? What the fuck? What race are you? Oh, testicles.
I'm trying to put you off.
Don't distract my teammate.
Yes, I'm winning.
Do you know what, right? That final corner, you can just straight line that.
No, you
And
can't, 'cause
won't-
I've already got a warning for fucking going a bit
No,
too
no,
close.
you won't get a penalty for it, I promise you.
Yeah, it's just because stop saying things like that. Yeah.
This next turn coming up, right?
I just go straight across there.
Yeah, perfect, yeah. Oh, that's it, yeah. Get that back end.
Little drift
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It's like from Tokyo or something. Oh, Paddy with a 2-second time penalty for multiple warnings,
Yeah.
pushing a bit too hard.
Screw it.
Oh,
you
but
still
Paddy
got
with a
faster that, well.
110.7
Told you, angry driving.
while cheating.
Shut your pie hole. Just showing my intent.
intent at cutting corners. Yeah,
Well,
GG.
maybe. I mean, it was a pretty rapid lap, to be honest.
What's everybody else's fastest laps? Yellow's is a 1:10.8, so not too far off you.
But it's not faster. Watch this, it's going to absolutely do a blinder last lap.
Well, you put on new tyres, so
Yeah.
Yellow's not going faster than you. He's 2 tenths down, nearly 3.
Because I've been fucking winning. I've got less tyres. I've got.
Low fuel.
It's only 17% on the back leg, but
Low fuel.
I haven't got me overtake anymore either. I've used all that shit.
You got
That goes
21%.
by about 18, 17. It's I'm always running on minimal after the first fucking 2 or 3 laps. I use it right at the start. In 5 lappers anyway. That's probably one of the only saving graces for that race just there. A couple of safety cars fucking just banged it in lean and I managed to save like, I had like 3.5 plus 3.5 fuel. I filled up my ARS twice.
Well, there we have Yellow Jam winning the race with Sergeant Daniel, or sorry, SGF Daniel, or Hog
Grazie,
25 seconds below.
Grazie tutti, grazie tutti.
Good
grazie
race,
mille.
comrade. Good race. Give me his happy. Give me his happy.
SGF Daniel gets driver of the day, even though he
Bollocks.
finished 25 seconds behind the leader in a 5-lap race. So, yeah, GG to that guy, I guess.
What about my fastest lap? What about being yeeted into the wall 3 times?
Yeah, nobody cares, Paddy. You're Scottish.
Shut it, you silly cunt. Sorry, what? Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. You know what? I'm just going to finish my whiskey, sod it.
Leave
know
me
what
alone,
I'm doing.
Leave me alone, I know what I
I do
do.
that. I'm in the right car and the right driver's seat for it. Leave me alone, I know what I'm doing.
To
And
be
I-
fair, he probably is
He's
driving
the
on
one from
whiskey.
fucking Imola when he was just asleep in the car. He's sitting in the pit in practice, he's just unqualified. I think it was practice. He's just sitting
But
there
he is-
asleep in the car.
He is about 60 years old now.
Still quicker than you.
I would probably do the same. It'd be comfy.
Yeah. You get
Paddy,
paid for it.
Seat molded to you and that. You just got
Paddy, a tortoise is faster than me.
You said it.
Oh, toys, toys.
Toy toys.
Toy, toy.
Right,
Toy
let's
toys.
get some more folks in the lobby before we restart.
Quite like a twiger.
Getting beaten by SGF. Who killed me? That Craven HD. You know what?
Aye, Craven gone.
Craven.
Cravendale.
He's
I'm
a
lactose intolerant.
Minecraft
Oh, yeah.
architect and he specializes in art. Does he? Does he really specialize in art? Well, guess what? Yeetus
Oxford.
Deletus!
Orc's a shit game. It doesn't belong in here.
I've played
How
it
can you
a
be an
lot.
architect in Minecraft?
Architect?
No, he's an architect in
I
art.
hiccuped during
Oh,
saying it.
whatever.
You sounded really Ricky Geordie there, didn't you? Like, architect?
That's Liverpudlian.
Oh, sorry, it's
No,
my,
that's
my bad. No offense. Yeah.
It's not. It was like Geordie with a Liverpudlian finish. Architect. That would be probably more Liverpudlian.
That's just a disgusting. Please don't do that again.
What's your job like, mate? I'm a fucking architect, ain't I? I mean, that's probably more Liverpool. But then if you're Geordie, it's like, what do you do for work? Like, oh, I'm an architect.
No,
What do you-
if
what
you're
does that-
from Newcastle, you're basically. What do you do for a living? I build buildings. I just draw them. They can't even pronounce architect.
I just did.
Yeah, you're from South Shields. You're a little bit different.
I'm better.
Right, we need more folks. I've only got
Bred
5
diff-
people.
I've got the blood of Sir Frank Williams in me. It's me dad.
I haven't heard that he's a pedo, so
I just love like the end of
So,
it. He's
well.
me dad.
It looks like I'm gonna inherit some good shit. Don't know.
What? It's definitely not going to be an F1 team.
Like,
Woo!
people do racing in my family anyway, so I've got to do stock car racing down in Yorkshire.
I'm from Leeds. I've got Savile in my blood.
And your bum. Hey!
The tumbleweed.
I found it funny, I found it funny, I don't care.
I'm going for a fish break while we wait on the lobby filling up, if anyone wants to join us. Be right back.
Right, mate.
Yeah, paper, pick the peg, pickled dicks.
How we got less drivers from like when I went to go for a piss 30 seconds ago?
People left.
Yeah, that's a good
That's logic, right?
explanation. Yep.
I don't know. I didn't know what else to say. Like, I just thought I'd be factual about it, and just people left. There's nothing else I can say that's funny or anything. So. Paddy's also gone for a pish, so I'm just waiting on the lobby filling up before you do another one. This is definitely my last one, though, and I probably won't finish this either, if I'm completely honest.
There's only 3 more to go, you may as well just do 3.
No, I can't. Honestly, I can't be asked.
You can't?
I didn't even fancy doing any until
did?
you asked.
You wouldn't see. Well, I'm telling you to do the rest of them, so you should just do the rest of them too.
No, I'm not. I've been in the sun way too much this weekend. I burnt my knees. I burnt my knees.
Is that silly making excuses to jump out the lobby quick?
How long were you in the sun?
Yesterday, we sat out on my friend's balcony for like 7 hours drinking cider. And I woke up this morning and I sleep in my boxer shorts, yeah? So I got up this morning and went to go for a piss, right? I was stood there having a piss. So I looked down to make sure I'd grabbed hold of the right one. And my knees are red, mate. They're fucking roasting red. And I'm like, what? How is it just my knees? Like, my legs are fine. Just the kneecaps are bright red.
What do you sleep in?
My boxers.
Sleep in me bed, mate.
Yeah, I sleep in my boxers in my bed.
You just got whipped there, mate.
I was waiting for that. As soon as you said it, I was waiting.
Oh my god, the guy was so impatient he left.
He's just...
Yeah, but I can sleep in my boxers on the floor, or I can sleep in my boxers in the bed.
Got 3 options. Either do the rest of the races, do the rest of the races, or do the rest of the races. Which one do you want? 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, it's a stiffy.
Semi, but thanks.
There ain't no more growing room there, mate.
I'm a grower, sure.
It's
I
not
like
what
to
your
grow.
mum
I like to grow flowers.
Your mum said you was a shower, not a grower.
Hey!
It might say that. It might say that on me fucking charge sheet, but don't know. Anybody tell you different?
Oh, do I have to reset the fucking lobby? Because I can't
Two
join it?
people I went to school with got done for indecent exposure, man. It's fucking mad.
I've completed grinder, so you can't have any comebacks to me.
Oh shit, did I?
And rather, like, considering what grinder is, you probably took all the comfort yourself, to be fair.
I'll set them up, you knock them down, mate.
I'll chop them off, mate.
I've reset the lobby because there was a guy that crashed that was in it.
Yeah,
There we
it didn't kick us out of the lobby, though.
No, I just reset
No.
it.
Yes. The boy.
Agent 47 has taken Lewis Hamilton's seat, though. I'm fuming.
Message him.
No, I'm just going to kill him on track.
This is one team saying, you get out of that car now.
There you go. We got more racers, though. That's the thing. That's what counts.
Skirt, skirt.
Skirt, skirt. Fuck it, and then they leave because we don't ready up within a second.
Aye.
Bloody millennials, mate.
Why?
Like,
Why would you leave?
And when they're ready up now, it always gets to like 2 seconds to go, and then loads more people start joining, but then it's too late.
No, fuck it. Fine, we'll go with 7. I don't care.
Yeah, points.
You need to finish, though, silly.
It's true.
No.
No.
Night, Nelson.
Oh, my hairband's gonna break. My bobble's gonna break.
Oh, fucking.
Your
so
bubble? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Hey?
I don't know how much hair I've got. There's a reason I'm in Giovinazzi's car.
He's a hairy Jesus, he is.
It's not that long yet, but it's like... It's down to me shoulders now.
Guys, you can blade it.
Quick question.
No.
Dry.
What track are we on?
Great Britain.
Oh, fuck off. Silver.
Yeah, mate. Silverstone. It's your home Grand Prix.
Silverback Godzilla.
Silverstone on a controller is horrible.
Yeah. I've already sent it first corner.
Same. No front. I've lost my front wing pretty much.
Oversteered it.
I don't know whether I can't. I'm just gonna retire as well. Fuck it. It's not worth it.
Yes, I'm going to qualify in front of 2 people. I haven't invalidated
I'll
yet.
see you in turn 1.
You won't. I'll be right up your butthole.
Will you? I'm not even gonna finish.
I seen your start in F2 yesterday.
True. I was fucking
That was insane.
gone. I don't know how. I think I just like let off the res and got back on at exactly the right time. But it was fast as fuck.
How did that not invalidate? Did you see that, Yellow?
Aye.
How did that
I
not
think it's
invalidate?
I think strict in the race is a bit more lenient, and I think it gives it a little bit of room for if you go, it must give a little bit of room for if you go on side by side with someone or something and you do straight off the line. I think it is a little bit more lenient.
I was fully
But
on the
it's
grass.
quality, wasn't it? Aye, it was all like that there.
That isn't invalidated either, apparently.
The situation, because you're number 69, but I'm number 69.
I'm always 69, mate.
Pole
So,
position. Pole position.
Grazie ragazzi, grazie
Not
tutti.
till I cross the line.
2 seconds. Fucking hell.
Grazie mille.
Wait, is that how fast I am ahead of anyone? 2 seconds.
I got 3rd.
Still
What?
getting all the 3s. 130.333.
Holy mother of God.
Only 4 of us at a time.
I'm not even in the same league as the rest of them. Wait for them all to leave, like, 2 seconds. No!
At least we look better because we chose not to set a time we didn't disqualify. This was my choice. I didn't spin out on the first turn.
You guys are fucked behind me, by the way. I'm telling you now.
Wait, sorry.
right? This is a league race. This isn't a league race, sorry.
Exactly.
Swear to God,
Go
so-
on.
I am gonna block the shit out of you.
You can try, but have you ever tried to block us before?
Oh, I'll just send you into a wall if you try to overtake me. It's fine.
You can try that as well.
Someone's going to Narnia.
You see this staff in me right hand?
Oh,
It-
look at
it
this
means
car
I'm the
right
protec-
in front of me.
I'm the
Oh, is
protector
that
of the
is that
shadow.
a paddy?
I'm the protector of the shadow realm.
Don't know, mate. Like, there should be several cars in front of you.
No, I'm 3rd.
Silly.
Oh, I got a better start than the Ferrari as well.
I'm out.
What do you mean you're out?
No, I'm not. I'm now.
Oh,
Push
right.
me.
Not dead. Not dead. Not dead.
You've got another up your bum.
Oh, I've got yellow wings, so I'm gonna hold up yellow. Hashtag me.
Hashtag Friday night. Saturday night, sorry. Oh, Paddy, me and you have got a fucking lead, buddy.
And I'm 2 seconds ahead of you after the first sector.
I'm on a pad. Oh, enjoy that gravel, Paddy.
What gravel, mate?
Warning collision with yellow. I didn't even. I'm nowhere near fucking.
They didn't brake hard enough. That's bullshit how it gives you the penalty though. That should have been obviously for me, like, 'cause I went into you, but... Oh, dude.
Oh, going through fucking Maggots and Beckers is horrible on the pad.
Bye, have a great time.
Paddy, you've won this race because I'm going to slow everybody up.
Good man.
Silly. Do you want to pick a line? Any line? Just pick it.
No, I'm slowing everybody up with Paddy.
I don't think I
There
need
was a
it.
reason why I didn't accelerate out of that corner then. It was to slow you all down.
I'm literally 2 seconds quicker than anybody that qualified. I don't need you to hold them up.
No, it's fine. I'm taking one for the team. And
Okay.
I'm still in second. I'm happy. The guys behind are fighting now as well, so I've got nobody near me at the moment. 1.6 seconds to the car behind. That will change during Maggots and Beckers though, because it's horrible on the controller. The change of direction is just horrendous. All right, Sean, go outside. Go outside.
Me go. Well, I'm trying to go.
Yeah, I braked.
Oh, wait again, I'm getting penalties go away.
Nelson, I didn't realise it was you behind me last time. Otherwise, I would have just let you go.
To be honest, I'm really not an arse.
No, honestly, I would have just let you go. But all of these no-named people, I'll defend to the hilt.
You decided to pick all the lines through the last 2 corners, and I respect that.
Those guys are probably thinking I'm some.
Fucking every single line you managed to take.
Those guys are probably thinking I'm some kind of racing god with how far I am out in front. Like, oh, look at that Paddy guy. He's fucking 10 seconds ahead of P2. Like, yeah,
We all know the truth, though, Paddy.
Yeah, mate. I'm just that good.
No, you just shizer.
Oh yeah. Totally. I'm so shit. I'm actually pulling. I get it.
Yellow's on your ass now, mate.
Is he? Fuck.
I've let him go. He's coming for you.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm waiting for him to actually breach my fastest lap, and then I'm going to be really pissed off.
Well, it's lap 3 and I've still got a front wing, so I'm happy.
That just means you have to do another race, silly.
The two Red
like-
Bulls behind me can't catch me up either. Even though I'm shocking through Maggots and Beckett's because of the controller. Oh, don't. I've got the Red Bulls on my arse now. I nearly spun it. You can fuck off. You can fuck off, dickhead. Yep, see you later. I may have killed a Red Bull.
Oh, Jesus Christ, silly.
He tried to overtake me. I had none of it. It's his fault for trying to overtake me. Jesus, I've not even been using overtake. I've been gapping all these cars. I've not even been using overtake. You know what it's like on your wheel, though? Like, you just muscle memory, isn't it? But
Pretty much,
on the
isn't it?
pad, it's completely different. Like, I was just like, oh shit, I've got 100% ERS. Oh, I haven't been using it. Oh, maybe I should start.
I think muscle memory to an extent. I mean, for me right now, yes, because I've been drinking. Definitely more muscle memory than anything. I mean, the lines are becoming quite a bit blur for me right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having to strain while I'm looking at the screen. Not gonna lie.
It's when you get to having to close one eye, that's the issue.
Someone's come off ahead of you.
I haven't done that in a long time, I'll admit.
Come on, man, you must have done it. Just,
Oh, I'm not denying I've not done it.
you're watching TV and like, what the fuck is that going on? Like, and it's just like
Okay, clear.
one eye closed, proper straining the other eye just to be able to see what's actually going on.
Generally, most conversations I have in a pub after 11 o'clock night. One eye shut, like, alright. Usually at that point, they try to show me something on their phone, like, no, don't do that.
I don't even have to be drunk to do that. I just get it when I'm tired. I get a lazy
Oh.
eye. If I'm like really tired, my right eye just looks at me nose.
Come on. I've got a podium here. I've got a podium here, boys.
That's actually pulling a gap on yellow as well. Wow.
That was hard, that.
Look at that. 12.3 second gap. Where's
Fucking
I was
Oh.
catching you a bit at first, but...
bastard.
Yeah.
Aye.
You got a penalty at the end, silly.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
some lap guy at the end was like right on the racing line and
Of course.
like literally, yeah, but he was ghost, but he was literally on the braking point. So as I went into him, that sounds a bit weird, but as I went into him, I missed the point where I should have come, I guess. But
I see you!
Oh, God, there we go. Innuendos everywhere. Yeah, but you don't have the dodgy podium dance like I do, mate.
Yeah, that's sexy, that.
That is such a dance.
right, I'm gonna get a refill and I'll do one more, and that is honestly gonna be the last one.
Uh-huh.
Ah, me left knee really hurts.
Same. I'm gonna go and steal some wine from the fridge because my parents probably have some which they haven't drunk, so that's mine now.
I like his plan.
Yes, wine stealing Englishman.
I'm like the only person I know who doesn't drink.
No, waiting on Nelson Thunder. Nelson's gone for his wine top up and Thunder's just been Thunder. They're all going to leave. After I've just won by like 12 and a half seconds, they're going to be like, nope. Told you.
Thunder's gone. Bye.
Wine equals stolen. Let's fucking go, boys.
Got to ready up, Nelson.
Oh, I'm not even in the lobby. I'm still on the last screen.
Oh, that's why we're waiting.
Anyway.
Sizu has joined. Everyone keeps leaving. Is it because I'm dominating? Definitely because I'm
Aye.
dominating.
Intimidation. Mum makes her own reusable toilet roll and only washes it once a week. Nice.
Oh, yes, there's a whole 6 of us.
Oh, no.
Damn it. Try to reset the lobby.
Points, baby.
6 of us, really? Do I have to win that bad again?
Oh,
It's not going to happen.
Dry. Where is it? Austria.
I'll take my Brazil setup here just because slow corners.
It's actually not a bad one.
Right.
I usually use my USA one if I don't load my Austria one up. I don't see much difference between the setups, to be honest.
See, for controller, I just like not having oversteery setups because it's death if you've got an oversteery one.
True. Right.
Oh, that's me starting from the back then. What even track are we at?
Austria.
Ah, okay.
Silly sets up an Australia setup.
Disqualified for driving the wrong way, trying to reverse out of the fucking runoff.
Whoops.
I was literally reversing out of the runoff. I wasn't even on track.
No!
Oh, yellow jam's invalidated.
Oh, you absolute motherfucker.
Nelson invalidated. CISO isn't. Thunder isn't as he comes around the final turn.
Purple sector 2 as well. 104.779.
Wow, second place of 108. Oof.
What's the
Oh.
gap like?
I'm definitely taking Paddy
4
out.
seconds.
I
Fuck
did
off.
2 purple sectors and everything. I'm
Close.
fucking raging.
Jesus.
I would have been like 0.2 behind it.
I was having a pish. You all readied up, I was having a bloody
No, we
pish.
didn't. It wasn't
Yeah,
us,
we
it
didn't
was-
ready up. It was the others.
I
was-
got my dong out, and you guys like sod that. Let's just keep
I
going.
was, I was looking at my phone and I heard beep beep.
Yeah, I
beep,
was like,
blah, blah, blah.
what's that noise? I'm like, fuck, I need to reset the lobby, but I couldn't. So didn't you
It's all
take
good,
the
boys.
don't
It's
you
all
take
good.
The,
I probably would have been at the back of the grid anyway.
don't take your pish stained boxers out and me.
Do one more, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
They're not pish stained. They're skid marked.
Ah, nice. There's a difference. But yeah, do one more, silly. I'm sure you'll have a comeback after this race.
Good,
No,
also good
This
for
is
the
the
win, that
last
makes it
race.
thicker,
I said this
extra one.
3 races ago. This
yeah,
is my
but I
last.
think the next one's Imola, mate. You like Imola?
But
Hey,
I'm in
At
4th.
Monza.
Even if
I'm
it's not Imola,
starting
just
in
pretend it's
4th. I
Monza,
didn't
shut
even
up.
qualify. I'm starting in 4th.
Exactly, man. You can only
Say
improve on the
the
next
gods.
race.
Yeah, I've got my eyes on you. Turn 1.
Orange Jesus wants you to
Don't.
stay.
Darren, Jesus. Stay the fuck away from me, silly.
I know you're having it. Oh, Nelson, you made me. Nelson made me go because he jumped the start.
Four people have jumped start.
Yeah, because you went. I was like,
I'm
Paddy,
gonna
inside,
die by
inside,
Ferrari
inside.
here, I think.
oh, there you go. Oh shit! Sorry. I tried to let you go and then braked a little bit too late. Paddy's angry. Oh, gravel. Oh, banana. Oh.
Did you just murder somebody?
Slid straight across the track into me fucking front way.
Rip.
Did you keep going?
Aye.
Fuck
Content
me.
change. Get me in this fucking pit.
I'm so sorry, mate.
It's all good. that
So
was funny as
sorry.
fuck.
Good. Like, I just lost it in the gravel and then just come back onto the track like sideways.
I
and-
was waiting, like
collected
the
you.
time just wasn't right. I was waiting for it for you to get across the track and open up on the back, but then it wasn't. So I was like, I'm gonna have to try and get around the front here, and it just didn't work.
Oh, I don't know if anybody else saw that, but it was Absolutely brutal.
I've clipped it, so.
And again, Paddy, I'm really sorry for turn 1 and 3.
You didn't really
It
do
wasn't
anything to me, mate.
intentional. Oh, I braked too late into turn 2, I think it was.
It's fine, mate. Just angry driving right now. Technically in the lead.
If anything, you're helping them.
Hey! Spinala!
Green flag.
Oh, I've got a drive-through penalty to serve as well. I just came into the pits and changed my front wing rather than serving the drive-through.
And there I go.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Spinaled.
Nope. Off
I
into the
might
lead.
still come out second. I'm gonna still come out second. That's fucking.
What, with your drive-through?
Yep.
What?
Just come out second by 2/10.
That's insane. How did I get a 2-second penalty for that? Austria with strict is broken.
Oh, yeah.
I literally only had 2 wheels on the curb. Like, not even all on the curb. It was literally just on the curb. Ghosting's on. as well,
McLaren just
isn't it?
disappeared by me.
Can't even demolish anybody.
What's in late?
Oh, mate.
How we doing?
Yeah, not too bad actually. Just went for a Mackey's.
Oh, nice, mate. What'd you get?
Quarter pounder with cheese, pal. Large strawberry milkshake.
Just stay ahead, silly. Get the DRS off you, mate.
Well, yeah, you can come inside me if you like. It's up to you.
Nice invite.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
No wonder they call you Justin.
hey. Absolutely rapid.
Got lapped on lap 3 of a 5-lap race. Amazing.
You're welcome. You didn't just get lapped by anybody. You got lapped by me.
With a 105.598. This game is broken. Stop giving me warnings for putting 2 wheels on a curb. Oh, Nelson DNF'd.
Yeah, so I tried to brake check the guy in P2 on the straight and he just yeeted me into barrier. He kind of deserved it, to be fair, but
You just deleted us.
yeah.
Oh, that's me not finishing last. I'll be happy with that. 1.5 laps
The
to
thing
go.
is, you do have to get past Nelson's corpse before I.
No,
cross
no,
the line.
I've already passed it, mate.
Oh, nice.
I've got a McLaren behind me by 15 seconds in 8th, so I'm finishing 7th, decent points.
Grazie ragazzi. P1, gimme, P1.
Oh, you finished? Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's me in 7th then.
You're welcome, mate.
I'm a lap down, aren't I? So.
So you have to do another race because you technically did not finish this race.
Oh, shut up.
Go on, silly.
I stand by that conclusion.
Yeah, you didn't get
You're
all 5
all
laps,
a
mate.
bunch
So
of see you next Tuesdays.
no, you didn't do 5 laps, so you've got to do, you know.
I've currently got a Red Bull inside me. That's
Your
weird.
birthday tomorrow, do a race with us.
That's me most
It's not
mornings.
your birthday tomorrow at all, you lying bastard.
What?
It's not your birthday tomorrow at all.
It actually is.
Really?
You just called him a lying bastard on his birthday. Shocking.
Check Facebook.
You need to do another race because of that, silly. How dare you
Alright,
call
I'll
Yella?
do one more race
You
because it's
only
Yella's
race.
birthday tomorrow.
How dare you
But that
call
means I
him a
don't have to do
bastard?
fuck all with you tomorrow.
I don't know, like, I'll still message you. I'm on board.
Uh,
I took the day off.
Doing some Dark Age tomorrow.
I'm probably gonna do some sleeping.
I will probably do some not much work. We'll see.
Well, I want to have a lie-in, but it never happens. I'll be up at like 7, half 7, and I'll probably be on F1.
Sly out that grind, mate. Ready for season 2?
Aye,
And then
I need
you
to-
and then you notice 2021's completely different physics. And you're like, what is this game?
Well, that's the problem at the minute. Well, see, it's not gonna be. It shouldn't be too much of a jump. Obviously, it's gonna be different, but 2022 is gonna be
It's just going to
mad
be
with a whole new
less...
cars.
Yeah.
more ground
We need some
effect.
more folk to join us, mate. 5's not good. Stop. Ready up, Nelson. Stop it.
Sorry.
Unready self. Unfucking ready.
Stop drinking mummy's wine. Put that pinky down.
But it isn't her wine anymore. It's my wine. We've been
I
through
can
this.
just imagine him with his glass like this, you know, shit the stream. Yeah, once having a glass of wine, some fine Chardonnay.
Told
No.
you to
No.
assume
It's not a
I'm drinking
Chardonnay.
from a
It's
glass.
mummy.
I'm drinking.
It's
Hello.
mummy's wine, so it must be a rosé.
Oh, maybe it's...
Well, it's from Germany, and I'm drinking it out the bottle. So, Deutschland über alles.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
What does the label read?
It says, "Shush, die, Riesling."
D. Not
Okay,
die.
so
Just die.
it's
Just told
a
you to be quiet and die.
it's a
What?
Riesling, so it's a sweet white wine.
Oh, very nice.
Yep.
I love it how you try to take the piss, but you're the one who knows all of this stuff about the wine.
Oh, it's been my job for the majority of my life.
Many tasting sessions. Yes.
Yeah, but I don't spit. I always swallow.
It's not quite a Pinot Grignon, but it's close enough.
Not quite a Roman.
It's not a Pinot Grosjean.
I know, I'm taking the piss because we're playing F1.
He's
Grignois,
missing out
Grignois.
on the market there. He should crush the grapes with his own feet and call the wine.
Pinot Grignon.
And,
I'd buy a bottle.
To be fair, it'd have to be served hot.
Aye. Oi! What, do you cork it and the glass just explodes like, oh!
Yeah, you pour a glass in and you get half. The other one's on the other side of the bar.
Oh, we've got a Belgian here called Luigi Pepperoni.
just pour the glass in front of you and throw it at a fucking crash barrier.
Right, we're making this the last race. Can't be arsed after this one.
I am pretty tired.
I don't know. Yeah.
Right, last one, boys. We've got...
Only 9 people left. So.
We want more. We want more. We want at least 10. We've got Morpheus
10.
Raw, Luigi Pepperoni,
Well, that's.
Tauster Lindemann.
and
Oh, fuck.
Eagle. There you go. There's 10.
And
Go.
Bolobba. We've got Bolobba.
Borba.
Bolobba.
I was gobsmacked, right?
Borba?
We bought some European flags, like on a bunting thing for the pub for the European Championships, which is coming up soon.
Do you have to pay extra tax?
No, but we ordered them. We've put them up in the pub and everything, ready for opening. And my son was down there on Saturday, and he was like, he just went through all of the flags, and he was like, "That's so and so, that's so and so, that's so and so, that's so and so," and I was like, "Is it? Okay." I just believe a 9-year-old because I haven't got a bloody clue.
So he takes it off his mother then.
Back on the head when I shut up.
No, I'm the brains of the operation.
Sounds it.
Yeah, the missus just laughed in the background. She wouldn't have been able to hear it.
I see just to hear the newspaper getting scrunched up.
Yeah, I'm in for a beating when I get off the computer.
Oh, and not in the way that you
Well,
want
we're
one.
here.
But what? I hear rain.
Oh,
Oh god, I hear wet.
it's a dry race, so you want a dry setup.
What track are we at?
Monza, Italy.
We're at Monza again.
Well, we didn't do it earlier.
We did.
We didn't.
No, we didn't.
We've done Monza.
No, we
Have we?
didn't.
Last race was Monza.
It wasn't.
It was
That
Austria.
No, we have done.
We've done
Monza.
Australia, Canada, Austria. We haven't done.
We done
Monza yet.
Silverstone,
Which
yeah.
Oh no!
Monza
Oh,
D1.
I'm thinking of the
Aye,
Yeah.
D1
did
race.
Monza.
Okay, Jesus Christ, silly mate.
Come
That
on,
the,
Beaver.
the sun and Bulmer's has really got to you, mate, hasn't it?
Magnus, not Bulmers.
Oh, Jesus, sorry. Right, come on,
He's got
fastest
class. Nothing worse than using a wet up in a dry setup in the rain.
a wet up.
I need a wet. I love calling it a wet up. It's my favourite thing to do now. Whoa, that's some wet grass. That. Where's the dry line? Come on, give us a photo.
Fastest sector one, but not by much.
I'm validated. Fuck off.
That wine's getting to him already. Drinking dry.
I mean, you
gets
put me
sniffered.
off.
Shut up!
You said fastest sector 1, and I was already out of sector 1, and I
Get
was
that
like,
rolly out your mouth.
no, smoking and driving.
No!
Right, I'm going up the back straight now, up towards Parabolica, so I can take it out my mouth.
I'm already around Parabolica. How far are you
Yeah,
back?
because you put me off, you bastard. I was in
Oh,
front of you.
what's this Hungary D2 all over again? Nah, mate. Oh, I got beaten! No!
All I'll say to you is Mexico.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Hello.
I literally pushed you around the track for
You did.
45% of that race.
Third, that was dirty. It's only because I screwed the
Oh,
middle
someone
sector
beat
up.
me.
I got 8th.
I got second.
I beat Nelson!
Hold the bus.
He
What?
got first with no time. What?
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 The fuck?
How?
That's some... What?
What?
Well, answers on a fucking postcard there, in the
I'm
words
gonna-
of
I'm
Joe
gonna message
Pasquale.
him. What was his name?
Finland
Tiny Dick.
I don't
What
think
the
he's
fuck?
left. I think he's
Yeah, he left. He left.
It must be his AI.
He's
it
not.
must be
He's
a
not on
bug.
the spinner anymore. So
It'll be a
it
bug
was
somehow.
Tiny Dickius or something along those lines.
What happened? Did his AI take a line of coke and do a fucking burner lap?
I didn't even do a lap. It was just blank. But it's
It's
still
lights out and a Lewis Hamilton's world champion!
And it's go, go, go.
Stop.
Oh.
Oh yeah, AI. So it's actually me versus Yellow, Dick. Come on then.
That's
Well, you say that.
What do you mean I say that? I mean that.
It's Monza.
Yes.
Yeah. I can miss turns 1 and 2
Silly.
and be with you guys at
Silly.
turn 3.
No.
I
Silly
might just do
behave.
it anyway.
It is quite tempting though, isn't it, silly?
Nelson!
Tempting. It's fucking happening, mate. I'm telling you now. Ah, McLaren's. What the fuck?
Well, that saves us.
I got warning for a collision with Eagle when the 2 McLarens crashed into me.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
There's a wheel rolling down the circuit.
There's bits of wing everywhere.
that was horrible. 3 wide through turn 1, man. What the fuck?
The Ferrari did my option. Just went straight on at
Oh, I
turn
got
1.
disqualified.
That's not surprising, is it?
Did you miss turn 1 completely?
Yep, completely. And then also the second chicane. I forget what it's called, but I missed that one as well.
First and second Lesmos.
Yeah.
No, the chicane before the Lesmos. Unless that was...
Whee! Wrapping his foot round the Scary.
Oh, I'm so much faster on this track with a wheel. Wish I'd plugged it in now.
Well, you could always do it, silly. We could always race again.
No.
Aye, coming into turn. Are you guys really that bad?
Bedtime after this.
Aye.
I got a purple sector 1 because I missed turns 1 and 2.
Nice.
Nice.
Keep setting that pace. Good luck.
I think I've got wing damage because it doesn't turn into the corners. Got a 10-second time penalty, but I'm 38 seconds in front of the person behind, so I'm good.
Nice, man.
So a wee bit of a gap.
Come on, fastest lap, come on. No, I'm 120.
Yeah, but you invalidated it, that's why.
Oh, what? Fuck it, I'm doing it again. Two illegal overtakes, hand back to positions. Nah, I'm alright, mate.
It's a 121.8. You want to beat silly?
I did a 120. Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, but you invalidated your race, mate.
Aye. You just fucking wrapped it into me. like I was already out in the wall, and you went in exactly where I was. Same
Did I?
Spin. Aye, you hit the wall, span 180, but arse end hit the wall inside of my arse end.
Alright, I'm not going to lie. I didn't spin.
Well, like when I hit the wall, I went wrong. Unless it's another Mercedes, it might have been.
No, it would have been me, but there was a Ferrari in front of me, and I tried to push him off into the gravel going into the first Ascari, and I hit him up the arse, and it spun me out, and he went round the corner fine.
I was trying to tail the Alpha Tauri, but for some reason in this game, even if like, you go side on into someone, it's more likely to just kill you. Like if you go nose on into someone's side, even it's still gonna just kill you. Oh no.
And on that note, I'm going to call it a night there.
Yeah, same boys.
Cheers, fellas.
Nice. Same here as well.
I better finish
Uh,
this.
Whenever open lobbies are happening this week, I'll probably be on because I'm resting with 24-hour exams, so I'll be needing time off.
Yeah, no worries. I'll give you a shout anytime I
Great
do something, mate.
Yeah, no worries. I'll see you in a bit.
No worries, Nelson. Take it easy. Thanks for joining.
Elton,
You too.
Paddy, we need to do a golf stream at some point.
Yeah, actually, I haven't done some golf in a while, have we?
Go.
Yeah, PGA Tour 2K21.
Oh,
We need to
play
do...
shot online, mate.
Yes, we did used to play shot online.
Aye, but
PGA Tour is better,
Aye.
but it's a little bit
it's proper
expensive.
golf. It's not like playing on planets with like zero gravity and stuff.
Yeah,
Shots
and
just like
shot online's like an anime golf game.
Oh.
anime,
Well,
but
120
is.
for a fastest lap.
Yeah, I beat that lap time, but it got invalidated because bullshit. But hey,
because you decided to drive on circus.
it's got nothing to do with the fact that I missed turns 1 and 2. I am as fast as Paddy. That's a fact. Don't say uh-huh. It's a fact.
I said nothing.
I learned English from a book.
No hablo inglés.
Right, anyway, boys, lovely to speak to you. Great stream tonight, Paddy.
Great fun as always, mate. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Maybe Monday or Tuesday we'll have a golf evening and stream a bit of golf.
Yeah, why not, mate?
Yeah,
Be good fun. You don't want to stay for like another 30 seconds for the championship ending, mate.
Championship ending? This isn't a championship.
It is. You get a championship ending, mate.
Well, you didn't turn up for Yella's championship yesterday when he didn't win it, and Venom did.
I was doing stuff.
I'll win morally.
Look at that, mate. That was
No, well, not morally, but...
dominated. Dominated.
Here we go. Round of applause. Paddy has won something.
And I ran it off my own credit as well.
Yeah, the trophy's in the post due to COVID restrictions.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So's my podium.
In regards to the golf stream though, we should also do a Wreckfest stream some point this week.
Oh yeah.
Send them trophies, I want one. Don't be playing.
I need to get a wee yellow trophy on the go.
If it, you can just get one. It's a jar of marmalade.
Yep.
Yellow jam.
Oh yeah.
Or lemon. No, it's lemon curd. That's it.
Lemon,
I hate
oh, fucking! I love lemon curd, mate. What's wrong with it?
I hate it, mate. That's why I'm called. That's why my name's Yellow Jam.
Did
I
you hate
hate lemon curd so much. And then
Why?
I was just thinking of an, I was just trying to think of a name, and then it was like, I forgot how it came about, but it was just like I fucking hate lemon curd, and then it just popped in my head. It was like, what is lemon curd? It's yellow jam. But then if you Google Yellow Jam, there's like some music artist from London called Yellow Jam, and some like American rapper on YouTube called Yellow Jam, and they're probably dead pissed off that I took the Yellow Jam thing before they could get it.
Technically, they've copied you, mate.
Yeah. If you can prove that you had the name before them, then you can get all the copyrights for whatever they're doing.
I even got a TM on it and a copyright.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna take them to court and probably get a tenner.
And then pay like several grand in lawyer fees.
Just to get a tenner.
Worth
They're at the end, like
No, but it's the principle.
Well, at the end, you could also add it into the clause that they pay your lawyer's fees. So, you know.
Depends if a lawyer would take it on. I'll probably end up representing myself.
Can you imagine Yellow Jam stood in court with a judge?
Harry, what's the crack like, Judge? What's going on?
Yellow came second, Silly came sixth. Nelson
Yes.
came 10th. Nelson didn't get a single point in that entire battle.
Nelson was on the wine.
Yeah, he had one glass. I've had half a bottle of whiskey and I'm 50 points ahead of Yellow.
To be fair, I've had probably about 7 pints of cider today.
Jesus. That's nuts, man.
I had like a Sunday's dinner.
That's casual drinking.
Sunday's dinner?
Yeah.
That's mental. But anyway, I'm going to call it quits there. Thanks for joining us this evening, guys. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you very much. If you're still here watching after the official Division 1 race, remember that on Wednesday, we will be streaming Division 2.
Canada!
And then Sunday, we will be streaming Division 1 again.
Yeah, I think
so. Come by and join us.
We might try an exhibition event for Saturday. We'll see what happens. But I have some ideas. I'll present them later. But in the meantime, a big thanks to everyone who has joined us in for the D1 event earlier on and the Open Lobby Carnage. Big thanks to Nelson, who was with us earlier on, who has left. Yellow, my man. Wah, bye-bye. And Silly.
Always a pleasure, never a chore. Am I lying? You'll never be sure.
He's a poet, and don't you know it?
You're a whore.
On that note, ladies and gents, I'm going to call it quits. I'm jumping off Discord, so good night, chaps. Good night, stream. Big thanks to everyone. And catch us all later on. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye now.